Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, my drive is super full, but hey, I'll set something up to edit while we do the next branch so I have enough room for the damn computer. Let's see. Everything appears to be good. We do have a multi going right now. Yeah, cool. Alright. That is all set. It's multi-set. Multi-set. Alright. And now we just have to write up the remainder of our commands here. Alright. This is going to be green for... Green 4 has a 10% numbers advantage. BRDM and 2 Dishka Helixes. While blue 4 has... Interesting. It's 2 static M2s. Back on multi here because people are poking me. Maz wishing me a good stream, so I'm wishing him a good match. Being told by some people they won't be in specific roles today. Plain, that's fine. People always have their own stuff to deal with. Larry, how are you doing, Mr. Lobster? Malin coming on to tell me I'm a nerd. Well, Malin, at least I'm not in your shoes where I just have to spectate everybody and not get paid for it. What's up, you two? What's going on? I've been running around all morning with my head cut off. Simply because I've got a new computer off to my left. She's fully constructed. I just have to take the drives out of my computer and put them in her. Giggity. And then I have to update her BIOS, which actually I don't need to put the drives in just yet. I just have to update her BIOS and then run an ISO file on her to put Windows 10 because they wouldn't let me do 7 because fuck me, I guess. And then I can put the drives in. But I also might do some more fans depending on how much I can overclock the i9 and the 3080 Ti in there, so we'll see. I just gotta make that transition over the weekend, really. Because I spent all of yesterday and today on and off building her, so her wiring is a mess because I wanted RGB fans, and yeah, the wiring for that's really, really messy, so I might just tape that all down, but we'll see. Right, O'Mallon, as long as you enjoy it. That's the only thing that's really important then, is it? Larry received a full collection of Battlestar. Ooh, nice. God, I remember Battlestar Galactica, and then I played a lot of Battlestar Galactica online back in the day. It was literally like a decade ago. And I was on the only server where the Cylons were on equal footing. Every other server was freaking human-dominated. Those were fun. Really fun back and forth. Just, you know, being one ship in the middle of a giant mess, as I would like to say. But that's all in the past. Oh, Malin. What rules would they be breaking, though? The bitching rule, probably. Alright, let me move these out of the way. Let me go ahead and write down my section for EU highlights. I have like literally 100 or so highlights I still need to edit out. I've been lacking on that, but that's okay. Is there a DayZ stream tonight? Yes. I died in Tizzy because a bear literally spawned in front of me, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and it breached my suit and murdered me. So after the NA branch, I will be doing continuing it with DayZ. In the middle of EU and NA, I need to have a meeting with someone from AFI to set up potentially streaming AFI PvP events. And then I have to help Bloodwing pick a laptop. And then I got to use the remaining amount of time to quickly edit and delete some footage to transfer onto the channels because my hard drive is pretty full right now. Which I guess that's an outdated term, saying they're hard drives, because they're not. They're solid-state drives, but you get what I mean. Because I've been busy with so many other things, I haven't really been upkeeping my footage a lot, and I'm also a little bit behind on some of my op announcements. The op tomorrow, for example, the Starship Trooper one, I just announced like an hour ago and explaining how slotting was going to be done, because that's a makeup op, you know, unless my carpet floods again. But just getting through all that BS. Which the bear just happened to show up when Bloodwing appeared. Yeah, it's crazy how that works, isn't it? But no, this was a different bear. This one literally spawned in, because I think there's a spawn trigger on those platforms that just spawns a shit ton of animals that, like, murder you. Which is spooky. It's very spooky. Watch out for Happy Farmer. You got it. But yeah, after NA, probably around 11 o'clock, we'll probably stream till 1, and then I'm going to be staying up late to edit some more stuff down. 50-50, you'll see a VTOL VR stream tonight at 4:30. I'm not making any promises, but again, 4:30 would be... Yeah, 4:30 a.m. in the morning, so I'm still wondering about that, but I'm doing my best to get everything set on that regard anyway, so there's a lot, guys. There's a lot going on. Again, this is also tied to the fact that I don't know if I'm going to still be streaming NA at the end of this month. For those of you who don't know, they're privatizing NA and making it invite-only, and I haven't heard an official word of whether or not they're going to allow casters in that branch, which means I have to... If I want to keep the other channel going, I need to find some other content elsewhere. So I'm hoping between AFI and VTOL VR, I can get that going forward. And then with OFCRA, I can also always cover their Tuesdays, which are more small scale, and I can always start covering the bonus rounds that are done on Thursday. So between all of that, I should be able to come up with another 3 rounds of stuff per week, and it'll at least diversify everything. And again, I don't know if they're not going to allow streaming the NA branch, but the fact that I haven't gotten a definite yes then is, yeah, why I'm looking elsewhere at the moment. The Cheese, thanks for the 23-month resub, my man. It is Friday. I hope you're having a great summer as well. I'm going to be honest with you, dude. It is hot as fucking hell outside. I've been inside all day, but Bloodwing had to go out to get some stuff done for her masters and then some shopping. And then just opening the door for her, the heat was just, oh, I hate humid heat so much. Also, I noticed the sub message didn't pop up, which means the bot's dead. So Twitch is having a heart attack today. It's lovely, but hey, we work with what we got. Kane also with the 100 bits. I was the one who scared you last Friday. Oh, you're good, Kane. No, that was pretty damn funny. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't in the best of moods to stream DayZ, and then you doing that to me literally gave me a heart attack. Not your fault, but it just reaffirmed that I needed to not stream at the moment. I had so many other things to work on. But it was a good scare, man. I do appreciate it. Yes, Boo. Bloodwing's coming over now. I'm wondering where the bear is going to appear, you know? Maybe tonight. I am the bear. Rawr. Say it.
Gay community, don't take that the wrong way.
Oh, shut up. Different, thanks to the 18-month resub as well. I'll be shouting them out because the bot is dead, but nonetheless, why are you... Oh my god, that's my nose. Why? Because I had to... I'm sweaty.
I'm sweaty.
I am fuzzy, though. I do have my green robe on. Anyway, Different, thanks to the 18-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Hey, Boo... Okay. Wow. That was some pretty intense head pets there, Boo. That is headroom. It just feels like you're beating me, but what else is new? Hey, when you back up, can you put the fan on the highest setting behind you?
I mean, when I backed up, is it fan?
She's joking about her ass, by the way. San Francisco bear or like fluffy bear?
San Francisco bear.
You don't want to know. Don't worry about it. Ay. Either way. Oh, now she's singing. All right, Boo. I love you. I'm going to get to work, okay? That's what I'm... Yes, I know, because... Goober, I'm putting my headset back on. Bye. I can't hear you. Posture check and hydrate. You got it. What? Chat, you're not gonna see this, but I'm gonna pretend to like put up my middle finger here.
Pretend. You're actually doing it.
Yeah, I did. There you go. No, do not put my middle finger in your mouth, you unsanitary little... Oh, okay. You didn't need to do that, you know.
I don't need to do anything.
Women.
Okay, look what I bought you.
What did you buy me? How's that supposed to fit in my ass?
I guarantee that would fit.
Shut up! What are you listening to? Banter between two people that still somehow love each other over like 9 years of bullshit. I was about to say bee shit. Wow. Do bees even use the bathroom? I don't know. They have to. But anyway, round one's beginning. Look at that. This is the witty banter you get in between the damn rounds. I have a Costco-sized prison wallet. Wow. That's a good one. Bearded, I'm gonna be honest, that was a good one. All right. Yeah, no, let's keep that up. At least you didn't beat me with the dildos. Yeah, thankfully those are boxed away. She'll have to get through like 2 or 3 crates to get to them. So the beatings are lowered. Let me go ahead. I gotta send the multi to a few people, by the way. I gotta put that in media. Then I can close that out. And then I gotta get that sent to Nem. Okay, so apparently all 3 missions... Interesting. Get that all sent out. So X-Ray was removed from all missions except the last one tonight in NA. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's go ahead and put the prediction up. And we'll set it to 15 minutes. This will be round 1 of FNF. EU, blue 4, op 4. Actually, it's green 4 attacking. Cool. All right, let's have a quick look over at the map here. We're doing the Loy Manara region with the airfield. Green 4 is our little Iziz faction. Lovely. And I say that as a joke, but it's going to be mainly an airport defense. We got some fortified positions out here, some wide walls over here as well. High ground to low ground with a ridge line and then going to the airfield, which has been customly built up. All right, we'll see how that goes. I'm sorry to hear that, Naster Ninja, but hope everything's okay with you nonetheless. And I don't think these terminals need to be taken in any specific order. Otherwise, we'd see them say active and inactive next to their name. So it's just whoever or whatever you can grab, you can grab. Total Guy, thanks for the 13-month resub. Again, I think our bot is broken. So that's just something that randomly happens once in a blue moon. But nonetheless, hope you keep enjoying the operations, my friend. And I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right, let's hit our commands here to make everything work. Yeah, it's a pretty nice custom build up here, and they've made blue 4 all spawn around this one area as well. Okay, and then green 4 is all the way up there. So let's go to our mission info here. This one's made by Banks. Background is after being decimated in their mountain hideout, Pakistani rebels, green 4, have over the last year refilled their ranks from the disgruntled civilian population and have gained sufficient numbers to strike back at the U.S. invaders. Their first objective is to disable 3 communications hubs at FOB Enterprise in the south of Pakistan and eliminate a platoon element station there. Caught off guard, the heavy vehicles are out of operation, and the U.S. forces Blue 4 must scramble to defend their base against the audacious attackers from a force that they were sure they'd neutralized. Objective can be destroyed by circa 50 rounds from small arms. Boo, please. So that's a weird thing to say because I think this got switched to a terminal op instead. Yeah, so I think they were, they did custom destroy objectives, but then they changed it to terminals because of the auditing process. Bloodwind also just bit me on the shoulder, so, you know, love bites, I guess. Otherwise, it's a hack objective for terminal sites. Once the attacking faction activates the terminal, a hack timer starts that counts down from 90 seconds. If the defending faction touches the terminal, it pauses the timer, and then an attacker has to go back and touch it again. In the event that there's one terminal left, Sometimes the mission will go into overtime. It's up to the admins to call it. It wasn't updated, our bad. Yeah, that's fair, Malin. That's fine. Otherwise, 1,200 meter Baibu. Love you. She just stuck her tongue out at me. Wink. Anyway, 1,200 meters render distance. No magnified optics nor NBG equipment. Default builder points is 125, which is the, default measurement. Blue 4 get 2 AT rounds per medium anti-tank, and Op 4 get 1 AT and 1 HE round per medium anti-tank. Interesting. Blue 4 kits are going to be 2000s American Iraqi Freedom Camouflage. Their loadout's going to be M16A3s and Colt Carbines, Glock 17s as their secondary, M249s and 240 Bravos for their light machine gun and medium machine gun, respectively. 136 light anti-tank weapon as a single-shot disposable AT launcher for some of the AT guys. Sniper will get the M24 bolt-action sniper marksman rifle, Suppressed shooters get a choice of either a Mark 14 or an MP5 SD, and then crew and aviation either get an MP5 or a Colt Carbine themselves. Nothing on crew served weapons. They otherwise get multiple transport types of Humvees, 2 M2 statics, which are the M3 model, which you stand up with, and then you've got just a lot of additional trucks here, mainly for show all the way over there. They're going to be playing defense, though, so I doubt we'll see any counterattacking. Real quick, I want to look at Blue 4 here. All right, so their marksman weapon, which isn't displayed, is a Mark 14 DMR variant with a bipod there as well. So looking over at Blue 4's roster here, we have Mountain commanding the defense. Ash is going to be leading Alpha HQ. Banks leading Alpha 1 under Ash with Tackleberry, Eric, Kiru, Wheaton, Major Khan, Kazag, and Muniz. Dingo is going to be leading Alpha 2. By the way, he's the head honcho for the EU branch in terms of who's in charge of running things. He's been away doing a lot of IRL stuff, so it's great to see him back. Also, Devour King, thanks for the 18-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Eyes are permanent cross for this composition. Yeah, so Devour's the guy making the Hive Resident Evil thing for me right now, so we'll probably see that towards the end of this month. But I digress. Mac Marine, Guardian, Zen, Mello, Fred, and Alexander are going to be under Dingo. Norris leading Bravo HQ with Bravo 1 being led by Iqbal, with Tenderbanner, Wise, Holton, and Kyle under him. Azuki leading Bravo 2 with Hunavar, Gribble, Saddam, Stottenberg, and Wayne under him. Charlie has merged everyone together with Shy leading Skip, Steve, Lolo, Sam, Patriot, Seismo, Olaf, and Mutant. And you also have Pete leading Delta HQ, which appears to be some sort of fire team element, with Thompson Pro, Hunter, Roderick, and Happy Farmer, which we were told to watch out for by a random chatter earlier. And then we got Grogu under Delta 1, who's probably going to join up with them as well. Those are our defenders. Let's go ahead and look over at Green 4, which is our defensive faction here. They're going to be running 2010 tribal kits. Quick breakdown of this roster here. You got platoon leader, platoon sergeant, squad leader, team leader, auto rifleman assistant, grenadier, grenadier IR, which is a grenadier with Hunt IR rounds. Hunt IR rounds are little cameras you can fire in the air from a 40mm grenade launcher, and turns into a camera with a parachute, and it slowly glides down. You can get a top-down view of the area that you fired on. It also has regular and night vision capabilities. It's a really nice reconnaissance tool. Otherwise, machine gunner assistant, combat engineer, the guys that get the choice of 2 tripwire HE and 2 tripwire flare mines, 3 AT mines, 2 satchel charges, or 4 explosive charges. Very useful. Light anti-tank, medium anti-tank 1 in their assistant, as well as the second one in the assistant. Recon infantry, the recon infantry scouts. These 3 slots right here, as well as the sniper, don't matter because there's no X-ray tonight except for the last match in the NA branch. At least that's what I was told. Then you have your designated marksman, which we're not going to see the weapon in the loadout, but you can see it right here. It's going to be an SVD. Crew lead, crewmen, pilots, medics, and the base kit. Loadouts for these guys are going to be AKMs and AKS-74, so a mix of 7.62x39 and 5.45 calibers. And then a PM handgun as the secondary. Handguns absolutely suck in FNF unless you get multiple headshots, which we sometimes still see, but it's pretty rare, admittedly. Otherwise, light machine gun and medium machine gun are going to be RPKs and PKPs, respectively. Single shot disposable AT launchers are going to be the RPG-26 for the light anti-tank. Recon's going to have the T-5000, which is chambered in 338. That's going to be the biggest caliber on the field that an infantryman is going to be fielding, other than the static 50 cals we'll see by Blue 4 today. And then the 2 infantry. Actually, again, this doesn't matter because there's no recon today. There's no X-ray, so why am I going over it? And then we have the PP-2000 or an AKS-74 UN for any of the crewman slots. So, otherwise, their assets involve 4 transport gases, 2 transport helices, a BRDM, which, I mean, that 14.5mm KPTV is going to be nasty. And then you got 2 Dishka helices, which are only going to be limited to a 90-degree arc of fire, 45 degrees to the left and right of a front-firing Dishka. You can't fully 360 that bitch. Otherwise, looking over at Green 4, we have Grr commanding. I love it. All right, so he's stepping up. I don't think I've seen him command yet, so we'll see what he comes up with. Under him, we have Alpha HQ, which looks like they've merged all of Alpha here. So Vexen is leading Syac, Depso, Mackenzie, Llama, Navy, Lacar4, Liru, Leziak, Duadix, and Zombie Forever. Bravo HQ is going to be led by Nemesis, excuse me. Whiplash leading, I'm getting tongue-tied here, leading Bravo 1 with Yanni, Nimia, Arcor, Artisan, and Flying Finn under him, so that's your Scandi Recon element. Hey, look, there's Malin. He's being a creep in my chat, and he's being a creep with Scandi Recon too. Clearly, he is giving Scandi Recon the advantage here of telling them all they need to know, so we can blame everything on Malin when he gets back in chat. Wink! Otherwise, Bravo 2 has Nafs leading Cullis, Audrey, Dobbs, and Twin. Wow, they put Pepega Pirates with Scandi on an offensive faction in the first round of EU. All right, this is not biased at all. Flux leading Charlie. Charlie 1 being led by Dooley with Maz, Cake here, Bronson, Legal Action Band, and Husky. Charlie 2 being led by Newton with Nikolai, Heartseer, Martinez, Coco, and Ant. And then Delta's been merged together with Pierce squad leading with Knowledge, Hubba, Sanchez, Lankley, not Falcon under Pierce. Oh, these two hate each other. That's funny. I would argue he's one of the best players here other than Motbay if he's not playing. But you got Pats, Stark, Blam, Cat, Mitten, Shun, Gordon, Stanners, Bendel, and Roche all together. Wow, so Stark's on this side, not Falcon's on this side, Ban's on this side with Pepega, and Scandy's on this side. It's only being commanded by a new commander, compared to Blue 4, which is commanded by a more veteran commander. And they have more of the Milsim style players. They have Norris, but he's in a leadership position. This is a bit of a rigged roster, and usually this roster does a lot better than I've seen it fall on its face, but this is a pretty powerful roster here. That's whoo, Malin really rigged the deck here, didn't he? So if you want a safe bet green for, but if you've been a part of this channel for a while, you know whoever I say is going to win is probably going to lose. So if you want easy money, bet blue for. It's okay, Malin. I know you were already cheating. We caught you red-handed in 4K. You were telling Scandi Recon all of the secrets to success to win. You were telling them where all the blue 4 mines were. Yep, everything. So Falcon doesn't like Pierce because Pierce has told Falcon to do some pretty interesting stuff in the past. I like Pierce as a squad leader. He's really content with his guys, and I've seen him do some really amazing shit with his squad. As a platoon commander, we have something called a Pierce play, where we see some of the most, I want to say, exotic shit we've ever seen in Arma 3 PvP, and usually it blows up in his face, but once in a blue moon, it works really, really well, which reinforces the statement of every, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So you never fucking know. It's a Pierce play, but thankfully Pierce isn't commanding, but it's interesting to see Falcon under Pierce in a squad position, so. Ay. Jeez, it's just a loaf of milk. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You keep saying Op4 will win and I need the money. Again, if I could do real betting with this shit, I totally would. I'd set it to, I just keep 1% and I let 99% go around. Of course, that would have to require a third-party plugin, and they're probably going to take like 5 to 8%. So I would just take 1% on top, and you know, that would be my thing. And I am going to try to expand to some other PvP communities. I'm going to try to expand into VTOL VR as well. I want to keep this going because you guys seem to really like it, because FNF and OFCRA are some of the most popular things I do on this channel. Stream-wise, not YouTube-wise, but I don't really give a shit what happens with YouTube, to be honest. It's a mess. Anyway, Rustbert, our announcement bot seems to be broken for whatever reason. Sometimes it goes down because Twitch is Twitch. But regardless, thanks for the 9-month resub. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Thank you for joining us tonight for Friday Night Fights, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Malin, if you want, you can explain what VTOL VR is. I'm going to continue to look over this area here because I have to basically look at what Green 4 is going to have to do. They're going to have to just drive down this MSR. This is probably going to be a quick round in all honesty, but let's also start looking at some of the custom built-up areas. I think this is a custom area just based on the angles of this wall. Yep. So if it has a black shadow like this, it means it's customly placed. So this is going to give Green 4 some overwatch cover of the entire area here. But I'm going to be honest, with all these open fields around, all this high ground, this is another match that's going to really rely on the marksman on either side. There's just too much open ground to cover. Otherwise, Green 4 can do this wide flank around here on this road and come around and try to get into the town and push from here. But even then, there's still a lot of open ground to cover. There's still some overarching areas, which Blue 4 can just look up in that direction and pick people off. So this is really just going to be a marksman fight. And Blue 4, they have a 20-round 7.62x51 rifle with the Mark 14 DMR variant, and it also has a bipod. So if they fire from a stable position, they're going to be a lot more stabilized in their firing than Green 4's 10-round 7.62x54 SVDs. So I'm leaning towards Blue 4 on the defense here, but with the aggression we're going to see from Pepega and Scandi, I think that's going to be able to make the difference. Blue 4 doesn't have a lot of heavy AT, actually no, a lot of heavy assets to defend themselves with. They only have 250 cals, but based off of how this map is done, if vehicle crews literally wanted to do a rush play, they could make it right up to the perimeter and probably dismount before any heavy AT hits them because of how this perimeter wall works. There is some overwatching positions here, but they can easily be suppressed, so I don't know. This is definitely going to be a quicker round, though. I don't think this is going to go more than 30 minutes, to be honest. So we'll be done at the 45-minute mark because, you know, your 15 minutes is safe start and then your 30 minutes of round. So we'll just have to see how things go. But yeah, once we start fully getting into VSOL VR in a few weeks, I'll start advertising it and getting everything sorted for you guys. Because the league that they have set up, I'm sure they'll need more players, you know? But they've actually set up like a custom headless client, which I can use to spectate. And I'm going to be trying to try it out tonight at 4:30 in the morning. So that's literally in 13 hours. I'm going to have to be up and early for that. Otherwise, Egg Tendies, thanks for the 8-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Plot twist, it's over in 15. I mean, the quickest round of FNF was actually a few months ago. It was a World War II round, and it only lasted like 6 minutes. It was very damn quick. Just because the defenders made a major fuck up and just didn't have anyone in the sector they were defending. And then some dude literally just ran past the defense and captured the sector. And then there was another sector that neither side had touched, so both sides sprinted for it. It was pretty damn funny. Oh yeah, so remember what I was talking about with Falcon? He just poked me saying Pierce SLing plus COVID equals natural disaster waiting to happen. And then he says, like, I feel like a lump of shit. Right, because Falcon has COVID right now, unfortunately. Looking over at my computer right now. She's built. So I've got a few more fans I want to put in her, but I want to check how much I need to overclock her stuff and how hot she's going to get, as well as... I see that, Willow. Give me 1 second. Round just started, by the way, so we're going to see some people shooting things out. I'm going to take a look at the Green 4 convoy coming in because they can armor themselves here. But I need to see how hot she runs with overclocks. I need to see the wattage she pulls when she overclocks because I got a 3080 Ti in there. And once you start overclocking that bitch, she can draw a lot of power. At an i9 core I intend to overclock, I might actually hit that 1000 limit. So I want to balance those needs out with additional fans. Because if I want to put more fans in there, I got to get a little creative, but I can make it work, baby. I already had to do some crazy custom stuff on it, including a pretty interesting mount on the radiator for the CPU cooling unit, but I digress. Stone Willow, thanks for giving a patch of 10 gift subs there. If you got a gift sub from Stone Willow, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you all keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Same to JY. Thanks for the 37-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the ops as well, and I do hope you get a nice kick out of Friday night fights today. 5 saying to me, has the comrade general in charge of Putin's really good troops said anything as to will they leave your autonomous prison wallet reach? Oh, shut up, 5. Stop with the damn prison wallet jokes, okay? Bloodwing was just holding up a bottle, all right? It's fine. Yeah, I know. I don't know what I would do with a 4000 series card, Larry, though, because I don't, like, the games that would require that, I don't play, you know? Like, Arma is my bread and butter, and it'll continue to be my bread and butter going forward, so we'll just have to see. Anyway, Tenderbaner landing a shot about 100 meters short of a transport truck. If he made that shot, that would have eliminated a large chunk of Green 4's forces, so it shows you that Blue 4 is trying to counter rush here. Or I guess counterattack Green 4's maneuvering here, but it's not getting them too far, as you're seeing Green 4 now deploying on the line here. You're about to see this truck cross. No, it's going north now, so I guess it's trying to find a dismount point or something, but Green 4 is going to do some really spaced out lines here to come in, so we'll just have to see how that goes. War Sage, thanks for the 9-month resub as well. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Sell it for a 4,000. Nah. All right, so we've got more Blue 4 guys. Again, they were taking their medium anti-tank guys and trying to go up to counterattack, but that's now causing some of them to get pinned. But RPG coming in. It is short. But it just goes to show they are trying to kill this Humvee. Now you got some machine gun fire coming in as well. Pickled Bacon, thanks for the 14-month resub as well. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this Friday Night Fight scenario. So yeah, you had Alpha dismount here. They're trying to fire at the guys over there. You got Delta up here dismounting, trying to engage Blue 4 Delta down there. Every time you get on this stream, you either hear Hentai Cosplay Prison Wall or something about Liru being a bottom. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why people watch this channel, though, because I don't think there's any other Arma YouTuber that talks about shit like that, is there? And if you find one, let me know, because I'd like to meet him or her. Oh, we got Battle Nogar speaking German. Neat. All right, looking at the fighting here, some initial casualties, some of Bravo. Took some KIAs here for Green 4. That's unfortunate. I saw Nafs disconnect. I thought he was in charge of Bravo too. So I'd imagine Nafs also died here as well. I don't know what could have caused that. Meanwhile, Blue 4 hasn't taken any KIAs yet. Rodrigue is down over here, though, and he was the medium anti-tank gunner, so they pulled him back. They might try to get him in the Humvee and just pull out of this position, but any early licks that Blue 4 can get to nullify Green 4's 10% numbers advantage is going to potentially be critical here for resisting the entire attack as a whole. But now we've got Green 4 setting on this massive battle line here with these ridges and open areas. They are in positions to support each other as well. You do hear the heavy assets going. This is the BRDM, for example, up here, trying to pick off units from range. That sounded like it was firing its KPTV, which is 14.5 millimeter. Moz round coming in! Wow, he knew! He fucking knew and he dodged! Holy shit! I bet the other guy was watching with the binos and saw the round coming in and ordered him to get out. That was a great shot, uphill too. That was a beautiful shot. So I don't think it's going to matter too much. I think the BRDM's still okay. Which is weird, because that was a solid hit on it. I just don't know what the pickoff was for that. But either way, you're seeing some bandaging going on. You're hearing some marksman shots being fired up here. I'm really surprised that BRDM is still standing, because usually anything that touches it that is remotely explosive will cook it off. Uh-oh. That one went over their heads. He just can't recreate that magic, which shows that first round was a little bit of luck, but hey, that's sometimes all you need. At least the crew's dismounted. They don't want to touch it anymore. So we'll see if they adapt here. Have I thought of World War I style trench warfare ops or SCP scenarios? Fives, not really. I've been really busy with some other stuff, all right? Another round coming in. Oh, it's over again. Literally, it grazed the top part of the antenna. Now driver's getting in, and he's going to drive it off. My man pulled a matrix inside an armored vehicle. Yeah, right? If that got a critical and exploded, it wouldn't have mattered too much. But look at this. Now you got Green 4 coming around this right side. I see. So these forces are acting as blocking positions and pinning forces to pull Blue 4's attention away so they can pull more forces around on the left flank. and try to get right on top of Blue 4 over here, which is in turn going to force them to pull back to form a defensive line, and that's this group, and then these forces can move in. However, seeing these early smokes makes me think Alpha might try a suicide charge here. Got Delta driving down there as well, but Green 4 slowly starting to encroach in. Blue 4 is pushing back from their outer positions here as Green 4 advances. That's going to make this attack a little tougher for Charlie to come in, but this is a good start. This is a good start. Blue 4 still haven't taken a single KIA. They have had a few people go down, though, but this is going to be all about Green 4 slowly encroaching on this objective. And the one issue with that is Blue 4 might catch themselves outflanked if you see Green 4 do a massive flanking action like this, which is what they're trying to set up here. That way, if Blue 4 tries to defend against one direction, they'll be flanked from the other direction, and that's going to cost them dearly. They got some AT firing in on this compound. This is a damaged texture here, so it shows that another rocket might actually destroy it. So we'll just have to see how things go. Hammer and anvil, yep. It is that strategy going here. These are the areas where you really need to see the medium anti-tank fire in and kill what they can. Blue 4, they're popping a shit ton of smoke right here. They might try to pull back, or this is just a delaying action. You're hearing those GPMGs fire off. That would be the 240 Bravo. GPMG, General Purpose Machine Gun, which is normally the term, the British term for it, but a GPMG from Britain is the same as a 240 Bravo. They're both chambered with usually 100-round boxes, 7.62 by 51 NATO. Very, very nasty guns. Hey, GG Llama, how you doing? God damn it, Vibes. Yeah, you rarely see artillery in FNF. You sometimes do see it, though, but almost always it's used ineffectively. Now you're having some more HE rounds firing in on these compounds. I don't think it caused any KIA. I do see Lolo down up here, though. Mello. Oh, no, it got Mello. He was on the rooftop right here. Or he might have been picked off earlier, but now you're hearing those 50 cals firing. So this force right here has literally been ordered to entrench and keep these guys engaged so the flanking forces around can sneak in. So this is the pinning force right here that's trying to distract everyone as these other two groups come in. This is a really good strategy by Gurr, not gonna lie. He's doing a really good job of coordinating his forces. He just needs this force to now trickle in, and as Blue 4 pulls to engage, he needs to send this force down. They might have to vehicle rush it, though, down here, and it's going to be really up to Alpha HQ to pick off anyone that tries to pull AT out to counter them. But so far, Green 4 has had a pretty solid strategy. Both sides have taken a few KIA each. We also have Lanky, who went down up there, probably to a 50 cal or some marksman fire. But you see that the marksmen aren't getting these pickoffs down. You know, it could be based off of Gurr from Futurama. Really could. I don't know. Also, the UGLs here are going to be really useful for Green 4 as the attacking faction. Because if they can get some solid GL placement on Blue 4 positions, that's going to do a lot of damage. Now this Vic they got to be really careful with because a single AT round will outright blow it up and that's going to kill anyone near it. So I think they know that, now they're pulling the vehicle back before it can become a detriment like that. Yeah, it's Gurr from Invader Zim, I think. That's spelled G-U-R. And I think it might be actually. But yeah, no, I was thinking of the Gurr from Invader Zim. Arsenal Lupin, thanks for a 13-month resub. Again, our bot is down right now. Don't know why, but nonetheless, I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope we get a nice kick out of tonight's, me combining the words today and tonight, out of Friday Night Fights tonight. Another KIA up here. They're starting to rush some of Alpha down here, which shows they're also starting to move in, but they're using their second team to keep things pinned. And Blue 4 is pretty stretched right here. So the advantageous thing here is if Green 4 gets 1 foot in the door, Blue 4 loses. Because by then, the people defending will have to then watch their 6. There'll be too few of them, and things will get pretty messy. But look at this. You're having Green 4 getting right on top of his position. If they get into grenade range, this position's screwed. And there are quite a few blind spots on it as well. But this slight hill right here is going to work in Blue 4's favor here, but UGLs would also be really, really useful for that too. Bots need vacations too. Yeah, bot lives matter, if anyone remembers that damn meme. Just look at this encroachment here. We're approaching the 11-minute mark for the round. I said this would probably be done in 30 minutes, and so far Green 4 showing me that that's probably going to happen. You're going to have your initial push in here from the guys from Papega under Charlie. So that's Charlie 1 staying on Overwatch mainly, and then Charlie 2 is the one that's doing a lot of the forward here. Grenades are being thrown, just short. So if they get a little closer and throw a grenade, they should be good. UGL's trying to go in. I do like this second trench line right here, though. Ah, great pickoff. Another round that's short. AT just got fired. I don't know into what. I think this guy's trying to move forward, but he's stuck on the body. More grenades getting lobbed. There's some Overwatch elements over here trying to lock down this position, though. But yeah, smoking it and then pushing up is going to be a really nasty idea. You got Blue 4 trying to pull back now into other corners because they know this push is coming. So we'll see if any units come around to hold against this fight, but I think they're going to be too pinned by other forces coming in. Now, this is suicidal. This open push right here is completely suicidal. There's no cover. It's only a few rocks for actual cover. It's all concealment. That's just going to keep these guys pinned right here, but that might allow time for Alpha to push up on foot to divide these two groups' attention. So this is where it's going to be critical for Green 4 to get right on top of the perimeter while engaged. You got two Blue 4 guys out here, but they're getting fired at. Oh my god, grenade central over here. Oh man. It's a mess. Green 4 coming around at various angles here. A little bit of desync going on the server doesn't really help. More grenades going, then knocked out the one Green 4 guy. That was Bayans. Got some double tap fire going in. More grenades being thrown. Something knocked the server out of sync. Oh boy, now you got more Green 4 guys coming around. Two Blue 4 guys right here. One of them's down. The desync is saving Blue 4 right now, but not by much. Grenade being thrown into this building. I don't think it's going to be close enough to do any significant damage. You see the shrapnel hitting them, though. That's a great way to throw grenades in here. But I don't think it's going to save them for long. There's just too many Green 4 coming in. Some pre-fire going on right there, but not checking that corner. Explosives being thrown in here as well. Green 4 finally pushing in. He's caught reloading and taken out. Now you got more Green 4 pushing. This is all just happening on one side, by the way. But this is a large chunk of Green 4 here as they're being reinforced by Bravo. And you still have guys right up on the wire here. Oh, this is getting tense. Looks like desync has stopped now. So I think it was just someone's connection causing the server to have a hiccup. That or just a really shitty DDoS attempt. Which, based off of what's happened in Friday Night Fights recently, I would not be surprised about. Yeah, just looking at the sheer amount of Green 4 coming in. Blue 4 still has a good chunk of defenders, but these guys all still have most of their grenades. They still have their UGLs. I think if used properly, they can do a lot of damage, but Blue 4 gets some lucky grenades in. That will turn it around. We need to see some grenades thrown in the perimeter here. Oh, yeah. That's gonna... Oh, he might have gotten away in time. Oh, man. Let it rain. Yep, knockout. Literally just raining grenades. And now Green 4 vaulting the wall. This guy looting. Shot in the back like a dog. This is just nasty. We're at the 16-minute mark. Blue 4 trying to hold from this one thing right up here. He's got a 240 Bravo. Got another 240 Bravo trying to hold here. Green 4 not checked at the corner. Ah, and he finally gets picked off. More grenades being thrown into counter. That shrapnel could go through. Nope. And the guy on the 2-story gets taken out. Just all that smoke. All of this charging, it's caused a significant amount of casualties on both sides, but Green 4 still has a lot on reserve and Blue 4's down to other sectors. I think this is the beginning of the end. You still got some Blue 4 guys trying to hold the perimeter here, and they've been racking up some kills too. Good for them. But look at the roster here. Look at that skull count right there. Compared to Green 4's, it looks relatively even, but Green 4 started with that 10% numbers advantage. Green 4 has their foot in the door here, and they still have other forces trying to come in, and they're staggered. So by the time these guys potentially could start taking heavy casualties and these guys could get the upper hand, this force is going to sweep west to east. I'm telling you, it's going to be messy. This is round 1 of the EU branch, correct. That Blue 4 guy isn't woken back up. That's a shame. More AT being fired on these buildings here to get them out of those fortifications. You got more casualties down here. I think, yep, it's just a matter of time at this point. Larry giving Moxie a sub. Yes! Yes! Put him back in sub jail. I love it. Hope you all keep enjoying the operations. Nonetheless, hope you get a nice kick out of this Friday Night Fight scenario. Ooh, grenade thrown right. Oh, it's a smoke. Lucky little shit. There's Terminal 1 being hacked. That's going to allow the guys up here to realize that they have a leak here. Green 4 looking pretty light. Now, if Blue 4 was down to this and this, and they didn't have Alpha and Delta to worry about, I think Blue 4 would have a pretty fair chance here of winning, but there's just too much Green 4 now, and Delta's now getting right up on the perimeter. There is not enough Blue 4 defenders here. We need to see the grenades start getting thrown over. Oh, it's a messy one. Oh, that should have done more damage. I mean, you can see the blood, though, but ouch. More grenades. I mean, Blue 4 could be throwing grenades over as well. This one going to go a little too far. That one could do some damage. Yep. I love that grenades now do normal amounts of damage now. They're actually a fucking threat. It's so nice to see. This might be done at the 25-minute mark, actually. Remaining 5 minutes. Some holdouts in the middle. BRDM now pushing the infantry here. Ooh, Dreadnought, thanks for the 22-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. More AT just fired. That was a pure miss, though. Oh, I didn't notice. Later, you gave him 6 months of subs, not just 1. 6th-month gulag it is. Good grenade throw. That was lucky. An explosive charge drone. That is going to be goodbye for Stanners. Oh, those defensive charges. You can throw them like a grenade. They pack more of a punch. That's blown the wall here, though. Green 4 can run in. If you're an explosive specialist, you have the option of taking 4 of those. You just had Terminal 1's timer run out. More explosive being thrown. If Blue 4 can throw a good a grenade here, they can certainly do a lot of damage. BRDM running up, trying to get some close shots here. That is what they were looking for. Significant casualties here. The building finally exploded. AT hitting that BRDM. This flank on the attack from Delta has mostly collapsed now and is now a lot more manageable for Blue 4. I was waiting for that building to explode because 2 charges blew up next to it and all of Green 4 was right there. That is exactly what Blue 4 needed to play in that situation, and now this could have turned around for this flank. But I'm unfortunately going to say it's only temporary because there's still a lot of Green 4 around and Blue 4 are dwindling really hard right now. So Blue 4 can lock this terminal site down a bit more, but there's only so much they can do, and as you see it, they're still trading 1-to-1 in the PvP right here. It's a really nasty bloodbath going here. But we appreciate a good multi-kill like that, right, guys? All right, so Green 4 still pushing up with their forces here. So yeah, these guys were going to push up, take that terminal. This force was going to take that central terminal, and this force is now coming up to take that central terminal as well. So after this gets swept up, they're just going to move in and take that other terminal here. So this will probably go to 30 minutes with that 9-minute delay. There's Terminal 3 getting hacked. I stand corrected. One of the Green 4 guys survived. That was not Falcon, who's still alive. And he's running back. He's going to loop around right here and try to catch anyone in Blue 4 that comes around. Watch this. Giga Chad level play here. And that's a beautiful shot there. Great flank around idea by Falcon there. He's just going to lock down that alleyway and shoot whoever comes down. So great positioning on Falcon there. Cannot stress that enough. I got all these Green 4 guys coming in. Explosives being utilized on this corner as they blow up these towers, thinking Blue 4 is inside. Now it's just the final push to that one terminal. Because I don't see Blue 4 running out and taking this objective. Falcon having a grenade blow up in front of him. He's repositioning. But I think he's going to be able to keep that terminal locked down for another 40 seconds. Platoon Command, Mountain getting taken out on top of the zone. And now we just got to see them run in. You got Blue 4 camping in this tower right here. Oh, he might be unconscious. That's why. Oh, Platoon woke back up. 20 seconds. I don't see any movement there. Yep, Blue 4's going to stay pinned. Explosives going on in that building, destroying people. Oh, is he headbugged? He's headbugged. I see. I just saw that 203 get loaded. Sir. Sir, call your hits. Call your hits, sir. Sir, how are you loading that weapon? Sir, please. I'm watching him. And Green 4 doesn't seem to know what hit him. Explosive goes off over there. More explosives being thrown. Sir. Sir. He's doing that play dead impression, you know? He's baiting Green 4. Yeah, so Green 4, they've come around here. They're trying to get up to that position. GL takes out that little tower there. And now we wait with bated breath. Another explosive being utilized. All right. Now it's that calm before the storm as Green 4 about to swarm this position. Oh, man! He just got blown away. So you see the bullet impacts from right here. So they're being engaged from that top tower. I think he's headbugged for everyone, though. Play dead, yes. It's a wonderful trick. AT being fired there. Yeah, Falcon's trying to clean people up right there. You can hear him moving, but he's just a dead ghost. Oh, no. Well, he just died. And then this dude just got AT'd. Oh, he woke back up and he just got hit again. When in doubt, use explosives. And there's the final hack. And yeah, this will be done at the little after the 25-minute mark. I don't see how Blue 4 can recover. I think he got unheadbugged. Gets a great pickoff right there. Runs down. Uh-oh. Yeah, he didn't really last long, did he? Got a little headstrong on the objective. Patriot can still wake back up. Or, excuse me, Mountain can still wake up, get some kills. I think I just watched Depso shoot Cullis. Oh! Wait, did you see it? It went on the 25-minute mark. I love it. I love it. Dexon realized that Mountain wasn't going 5 and get the kill. So Vexen decided to be a blue 4 team player and kill his buddy so Mountain could feel better that he was about to lose. You know? Yeah, that's totally how it works, right, guys? Oh, I love it. Who nuked the medical system? Malin. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, we're back on Sustained Assault. Oh, no, we're on Shinaris. All right. Let's go ahead and go into our intermission here for the night as we transition over to round 2. I hope you guys are enjoying Friday Night Fights. It's one of my favorite things to cast for you guys. And we'll be back momentarily. All right, we got those ads running. Let's go ahead and pay out the prediction here. So that was Green 4 winning. And let's go ahead and put everything through here. So I also got some messages while I was doing stuff. All right, I got another Twitch URL for the multi. 1 second. Let me get that in for you guys. And that is done. Let's go ahead and go to our map. The map is Chernarus Summer. And the mission is, this is going to be round 2, where infantry only. So, okay. Move 4 is trying to destroy 3 Op4 objectives. It's infantry only with no X-ray teams. And Blue 4 has a 5% numbers advantage. All right. So, reminders for today, guys. We're going to be covering the EU branch, then the NA branch, and then we're going to be doing some DayZ after the NA branch. Between EU and NA, I have to help Bloodwing pick a laptop, as well as I'm going to be talking with the community heads of AFI to potentially start casting for them on their events on the weekends to give you guys some more PvP stuff to watch. This is because FNF are going to potentially privatize the NA branch starting in October. So I don't know if I'll be able to cast that. So instead, we're going to make up for it by streaming AFI events, doing VTOL VR, and we might start covering the bonus round of OFCRA. AFI is Arma Finland. Dreadnought, they're privatizing it because Anderson is the head honcho of the NA branch, and he's doing what he wants with his thing. He says that everyone else on the staff team of FNF's on board with him, which I believe, okay, but that's why. Naturally, a lot of people are pissed about it, but yeah, the FNF community decided they wanted to do it, so that's what they're doing. Which is why I made that little DDoS comment in round 1, because like I said, a lot of people are pissed. I'm staying neutral because I'm just an outsider that casts for these guys, but a lot of people are mad. So, I don't know. But I was told by Dingo, who's the head honcho of EU, that he absolutely wants me to keep streaming for the EU branch. So, well, at least I know that's going to be permanent. So, yeah, I don't know. Why not? Info is very important. What do you mean by that, fam? What do you want to know? Because I'll tell you what I know, but if I don't know something, then I can't tell you, you know, what I don't know. Sorry, having some water here. Looking outside, it looks like it's going to rain as well. I think this weekend we'll have a gardening stream too, because I need to transplant some plants, but that's also if I don't decide to do it tonight. I have a lot of things to do. Stop DDoSing people. It's not worth your time. Yeah, but some people get pissy with things. But I think it was just a random network hiccup, to be honest. Am I causing drama again? I didn't even cause the drama this time. It's not like I killed another community with a feminized Elstafo meme, or however the fuck you say her name. I always get yelled at by Sniper Wolf because I say it wrong, but you know what I mean. But yeah, fun fact, I did kill a community with an Elstafo meme. I've killed communities in some very funny ways without my knowledge, but hey, you never know. I posted my opinion on the internet. I know, Iceberg. The feds are coming right now to take me away. Oh my god, I told my, I made a money laundering joke to my dad, and my dad then gave me a small lecture because he's working on a money laundering related government proposal. Oh, that was funny last night. Who won the last round? The attackers. Green 4 did. I love how I put a 1,100 meter shot with the RPG in a window, and the guys said they're people. Yeah, Yanni, there were some great AT shots, but the AT wasn't doing a lot. I saw an AT round hit a BRDM from like 900 meters away uphill, and it did nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Usually a BRDM, like, if it touches something, it just explodes. How did I take down a community? Oh, man. I'm not going to tell those stories right now. I'll tell them during DayZ tonight, but, I've killed a community by playing a role as a Spartan. I've killed a community with an Alstafo meme. And there's another community I killed because I simply streamed the op after I was told I could stream the op because the unit commander got drunk, tried to bail out of a Pelican, and then shoot us down with a sniper rifle. And then I went up to a dude's Hornet. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then he yelled at me saying I should get away from his Hornet. I'm like, what? And he made a really big deal about it. But yeah, Liru the community killer. I know. It's horrible. It's an illness, guys. I'm a plague rat. It just happens. A minor amount of tomfoolery, yeah. Oh, man. Love winning on a blind bet. Hey, that's one of the biggest thrills. Oh, man. Don't you ever... I know I have an addictive personality problem as well. That's why I stay away from gambling, drugs, alcohol, all that bullshit. Because the times where I lapse and just go head in first, it gets messy. But anyway, enough about me. I'm excited for this branch. I mean, that was a really good first round. This one's also probably going to be a quick round because when it's infantry only, it means it's going to be a smaller AO, which means we're going to get right into the action. And hopefully we'll see some really, really cool shit. And I wrote down 3 highlights for EU, so that's always good. Willow gifting a sub to Yanni. Thank you so much. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm actually going to go look in the dashboard right now. I'm trying to see what's wrong here with the session data. Because I'm trying to figure out why the bot's dead. I think the server to the bot itself is actually down right now. Because sometimes there's a connection being severed. But I don't see that here, unfortunately. Falcon messaging me saying my head hurts so much I might actually flip my monitor to my bed. Been playing laying in bed. Holy tits. Falcon has COVID right now, so he's in quite a bit of pain, unfortunately. Ah, man. Everyone I know, like Barb just dealt with COVID, or he's still dealing with COVID. Falcon's dealing with COVID. Someone I know, the guy, his name's Asian. He brings the group of people when I do the Starship Trooper ops on Saturdays, which, by the way, we're doing another one tomorrow. He has COVID right now. It's a mess. And I just feel so bad because, you know, Bloodwayne and I, we had COVID, and it was nasty. Oh, shoot. 1 second. So I'm in the second round of the EU branch, comma, I will probably be free in 1.5 to 2 hours. Is that okay with you? Question mark. So that's someone from AFI. You might know Severe. We're going to, again, have that chat about me commentating, which means I might commentate with Barb, too, and be able to chill with him. I wasn't able to chill a lot with him last night, because when I died in that TMTM round, it said I had like a 40-minute respawn timer, and I'm like, I'd rather finish building the computer. Oh, man. Yep, AFI commentary. I'm also debating doing Coalition, like asking Tanaka if I can do CCO commentary, but at the same time, these days I don't think I have the time, because the reason I haven't stepped into another CCO is mainly two. One, don't really have a lot of interest in doing it again, but I'd be curious one day. But two, every time I look at the day they release the CCO, I don't... I'm not compatible at the time, because I'm either doing something IRL or I'm doing something really important in terms of streaming that I can't push off, and I get screwed. So I've kind of given up on CCO stuff, just because, like, the past 5 times I've tried to participate, 4 or 5 I can think of, it just falls flat. So I'm gonna do AFI. I wouldn't expect CCO though, because I mean a 6-hour commentary, that would be really cool, but I just don't think I can fit that in. But, you know, I played 2 CCOs. I commanded one, and that's where Remy learned to hate me. And then I was on the ground under Severe in another one. So, yeah. I mean, I've hit my marks. I don't have any... Like, how do I put this? Ever since Splendid Squad, back in, like, last year, literally last year, I've been set, you know? I feel like I don't have anything I need to prove to anyone anymore. I've met other YouTubers. I've worked with some really famous people. I still occasionally play with people like Drewski, Digby, and various different things. Bohemia can hit me up for anything. They already have with Splendid. Now I'm just doing whatever I feel like and whatever you guys want me to do. And I feel like I'm a retired dude at this point, you know? So we're just having fun with everything. So nonetheless, whether this is one of your first streams with me or you've been with me since any time between now and 2016, thanks for showing up. Hope you keep enjoying Friday Night Fights, and I hope you keep enjoying the content, because we have some really, really cool shit still coming. Backrooms, The Hive from Resident Evil, just to name a few. Oh, don't worry, one day we will be streaming Tarkov for at least a month, and I will let you guys troll me with audio snippets. That is in the works. So please be patient. All right, let's cover our second round here. Let me go ahead and write up our prediction. And if you refuse to enjoy it, that's fine. I'll make you enjoy it. Anyway, let's go ahead and set up this prediction here for 15 minutes. Blue 4 is going to be attacking. And Op 4 is going to be defended. All right, prediction is up. And we'll see how things go. And Falcon's poking me saying he's home from Arma 2 DayZ. That's cute. Oh, the dam area. Yep. And some customly built areas as well. This should be good. Just get Boo to join on his lap. Surely that'll benefit the viewers. Yilmis, if I want Bloodwing to join in, I'll have her wear something like the coconut outfit. Small note on that. If you know the Derpixon animation, The Fallen Prince, I convinced her to do the demon. She told me it's going to be like $1,000 to get all the stuff for it, but I have $1,000 laying around for something like that. I'll let you know later, because I'm also burning weight to do the prince in that one. But anyway, let's go ahead and get with our stuff here. That's probably going to make it to the VOD as well. Good God. All right, this is round 2 of the EU branch, and let's get this sorted. So this one's made by Depso. Background is Austrian armed forces investigate Pombeda Dam on the Austrian-Slovenia border. The Slovenian army has been pouring tons of unknown fog-like gas down the valley into nearby towns and villages. Although the fog seems to be harmless, it still is a problem and a potential health risk for the nearby population. Area of operation is trees, fog, hills, and bushes. No mission-specific rules. Game mode is going to be cache destruction. So the defensive faction, in this case Op 4, is going to be defending 3 caches. Blue 4 is going to be trying to destroy them. Mission variables, 1,400 meters of render distance, which I think is going to be negated by the foggy stuff, and 150 build points. That's 25 more than the standard 125 we see in most rounds. No magnified optics nor NVG equipment. Medium anti-tank setting is going to be 1... Interesting. So the attackers only get 1 AT round, but the defenders get one AT and one HE round. Interesting choices there. Probably because the attackers got that 5% numbers advantage. So I guess that's to help negate it. Blue 4's uniforms are going to be Austrian kits, so they get the Stare Augs. Yes! Oh, I love this gun. This is one of my favorite guns to shoot at the range, actually. But otherwise, that's a 5.56 weapon. They get mini-me's and MG3s for their light machine gun and medium machine gun. LAT, which is gonna be pretty useless here, except as a shock weapon for hitting buildings, is gonna be the 136, because again, there's no vehicles. There's no recon here, so it doesn't really matter, but they'd get a suppressed P90. Oh, that'd be dope. And then crew and aviation will get a P90 or a Stare Aug. I'd go in a crew and aviation slot just to rock the P90 in PvP. Are you kidding? That gun's dope. It's 5.7, which is slightly bigger than 5.56. It just has a big drop-off range after 400 or 300 meters, but if you can close the CQC with that gun, it kills. Oh, mwah. And then no crew-served weapons or assets. Op4 is going to be running the Fictional Balkan Defense League Duck Hunter camouflage. Interesting. So their weaponry is going to be a mix of AKMs and M16A3s, so it makes a 7.62x39 and 5.56. They got the RPK and the PKP as the support weapons. Light anti-tank is going to be a 136, skipping over recon because there's no recon. Crew and aviation get a PP2000 or a Colt carbine. No CSW and no assets. All right. Otherwise, starting up with Blue 4, we have Nemesis commanding with McKinsey as the medic. Flying Finn going to be leading Alpha HQ, Alpha 1 being led by Whiplash with Azariah, Nimia, Spiky RP, Casual, Arcor, and Dobbs under him. Johnny Finn leading Cullis, Audrey, Maz, Bayant, and Dooley under him. Mountain leading Bravo with Dingo, leading Bravo 1 with G-Legs, Mello, Not Falcon, Stark, Fred, and Blom. Despo leading Bravo 2 with Sayek, Zombie Forever, Vexen, and Norse. All right, right off the bat, right off the freaking bat, you got Scandi, you have Bay, you got Falcon, you got Dingo, you got Stark, and you got Norris all on one side, which means Papega has to be on Op4 to balance this shit out. I'm not kidding. Shy leading Charlie HQ with Olaf leading Charlie 1 with Mac Marine, Wise, Wayne, Lolo, Mutant, and Seismo. Good Time Sedan leading Charlie 2 with Holt and Hunavar, Tender Banner, Grib, Sam, and Azuki. Delta being led by Captain Morgan with Mito leading Delta 1 with Lurch, Alexander, Stottenberg, and Kyle. Delta 2 being led by Steve with Face, Wombat, and Skip all together. That's a pretty powerful roster on the offensive side. I really like this fog effect down here, though. We'll see if that plays in any PvP today. It has to, though, because they're going to be doing this position, but this is literally indefensible, let's be honest. Otherwise, commanding the defense. It's fucking Pierce. I know a lot of you know what a Pierce play is. Let's see what he does. Flux leading Alpha HQ with Alpha 1B led by Patriot with K-Cure Twins, Bronson, Legal Action, and Artisan. Navy leading Alpha 2 with Yasunu, Deska Keeper, Lakar 4, Llama, Dawidux, and Yuru. Martinez leading Bravo 1 with Ants, Nikolai, Heartseer, Swede, Coco, and Newton. Bravo 2, so there's no Bravo squad leader. Interesting. I'm scrolling down just to see. Nope. All right, Bravo 2 being led by Pete with, actually, I think it's Newton, and he's merged under Bravo 1. That would be it. So Pete leading Mike, Gogu, Pro Hunter, Roderick, Thompson, and Happy Farmer. Charlie being led by Banks. Charlie 1 has Tackleberry with Ash, Wheaton, Kazag, Eric, Hiru, Muniz, and Major Khan. Delta has merged everyone together with Mittens leading Gordon, McNamara, Shun, Roche, Bendel, Lanky, Cat, Nolik, Haba, Husky, and Fonz all together. So that's a pretty powerful attack roster. Defense roster has Pierce in it. Say what you want about Pierce. He does come up with some really, really crazy plans. We'll see what happens. Here's where the things are being dumped. Interesting. Oh, and they made a smoke effect to show that it's okay. That's kind of cool. Otherwise, let's go ahead and look at our AOs. So, first cache is going to be at a literal campsite, which is going to be really tough to hold here because it's, you know, CQC fog down in that valley. I would not want to fight in that. Set up your explosive traps and move on. Second cache is over here. By the way, they get search zone, so this is just, you know, in that said zone. It's tucked away a little bit. I like that it's partially hidden there. And then the third one is in this abandoned cabin area with a little bit of minor fog as well, square in this building. Oh, this is the outside, yeah. So the outside little shed room that you got to come in on. Okay. I'm going to be honest. This AO is pretty nice to defend because you can fortify the areas around here to lock down these open areas. You only have to worry about the forested area coming around from right there. This AO is really tough to defend because you're in a little bit of a valley here with this massive ridge around it. And yes, you can build overwatch positions, but then these are going to immediately be used against you when Blue 4 closes in. And this position is literally indefensible. Like, it's not. It's really not. Like, that's just an ambush waiting to happen by Falcon. All right, let's be honest. That's where the man will get murdered. My God. Has there been a Three Gorges dam op in which the players commit a Funi? I don't think so. None of that really rings a bell, I'm sorry to say. Austria versus Slovenia. That unironically sounds good. Yeah, I mean, yeah. 2 new custom kits. We'll have to see how things go. And no, there's no custom hydrate because I'm going to be doing a lot of work tonight. Always remember I'm on mic. Yeah, I don't say anything that I don't trust to go out in public. Good God. Reading some of that up there. This is a pretty nice map. I do like what they've done with the fog. We haven't really seen fog utilized in FNF before like this, except for Halloween Ops. So I'm really happy to see that people are being creative in the mission-making department for stuff like that to make things a little more interesting here. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Blue 4 can divide themselves among 2 different assault AOs, which means they're going to probably split their forces and have this force either go down there or come around and hit that spot, and then this force either go down there or come around and hit that spot. So we'll just have to see how things go, but there's not really much else to talk about. So questions, comments, concerns, go. Dretkov grenades behave as if it's real life. Like, if you're within 5 meters of that thing, you're going to die. If you're within 10 meters, you're probably going to get knocked out. If you're behind soft cover, you could still get knocked out or even killed if the fragmentation hits you in a certain angle. Grenades are really, really powerful. Before they rebuffed them a few months ago, a grenade could literally land at your feet and you could stare at it, and at most it would knock you out. I would say it would be unlucky if it knocked you out, because usually 7 out of 10 times it would just tickle you. And you'd have to bandage like 4 or 5 times and you'd be fine. Now it'll kill you. It'll absolutely kill you. Same with UGLs. They're very deadly now. So it's really nice to see that, because you've seen a lot of things adapt with how certain people play in FNF. People that are normally really aggressive are now really cautious about grenades, but they're also even more aggressive in some instances with using grenades because they'll know it'll clear out an enemy position. One second. I'm going to be having a meeting with members of AFI after this, just to talk over commentating over AFI events. And he's sending me or she's sending me pictures too, so. Whew, a lot of cool stuff. Larry saying, I hope you wish Yanni Finn a happy birthday when you get the time. Oh, I didn't realize it was his birthday. He's on the multi, by the way, guys. So if you want, go wish Yanni happy birthday. Why did 2 of you just copy and paste the same message? Wait a minute. Did he like tell you? Did he give you something to copy and paste to send him? Hold on. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Well, I wasn't reading chat. I was on my phone for a second to respond to the freaking AFI. You goobers. I read things up and down. I don't read it like all at once, guys. I'm not a fucking robot. So Op 4 is Slovenia. Blue 4 is Austria. I'm going to be really curious to see how the fighting goes down there. I will be watching that primarily. Because, again, they're going to fight in this. I'm actually really surprised FNF staff approved this, too. I wouldn't think they'd do something as interesting as this, but hey, this is just wild. This is literally, if you see a silhouette, you just fire a UGL at it and don't ask questions. Oh, you're fine, Felix. Felix for life. Does that happen to be the... Which Felix, though? Because there's a few different Felixes. If it's the Felix I'm thinking of, though. Yeah. Gotta try new things. And I'm glad to see it, Malin. Malin, for those who don't know, he's one of the staff members that's tied to FNF who likes to chill on my channel. He stream snipes as an admin. Yeah, go ahead. By all means, man. So their roster information is this. That's Op4's, my bad. Pretty much like this, and their weaponry is AUGs. I love AUGs, but let me give you a zoom in on them. Now, they're not going to be like 100% accurate because they're only using RHS and 3CB factions to make kits, so don't expect a complete 100% representation, but, you know, for the weaponry choice and whatnot, it's credible, you know? Beyond that, I mean, other than... Is this what you wanted to see, Felix? Oh, I hope he does it again. Yeah, their marksman rifle is going to be a Scar H. Interesting. So 7.62 by 54. Or 51. My bad, 51. Is the caliber, and it's 20 rounds. Speaking of which, let me go look at Op4 real quick. I would assume their marksman rifle is going to be an SVD. I might have to check Alpha 1 for it. Yeah, it's an SVD. All right. Usually whenever you see AKs on one side, they almost always get either an SVD, and if it's not an SVD, it's almost always an M76, which is pretty much an SVD, but more AK looking. Right on, Malin. I'll be curious to see what happens with it when we get to it, of course. So there is the ability to adjust water levels in Arma 3 maps, but I don't think you can really trigger it as a script. That's something you have to like preemptively set up in place. Probably will be done long before a month, yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? You're talking about the Hive or something else, Devour? Always surprised me at how flexible it is. Yeah, and again, like, stuff like that has actually been around for years. It's just, I never was in an opportunity to use it because of the stuff I had to do to a mod set to make it work. I didn't really have that power until recently when I started splitting off a bit from TSB into my own Discord framework for making ops, which gives me total control over everything. So I do have some flooded missions planned to run. It's just, that stuff didn't really win out on the polls. So we're, you know, mainly doing horror stuff, mobile task force stuff, and Starship Trooper stuff right now. Why is he pointing to a massage table? So these tables have a custom script, which I believe is tied to something called Sab's briefing table, where they can see a 3D representation of the map to show the terrain values and whatnot. But it displays client side, not server side, because if it displayed client side, everyone's frames would be dying. Yeah, I know, you have the built-in scope with the AUG. I know. And it's okay. It's not the best thing in the world. But there's also a version of the AUG that doesn't have that one scope, so. The Hive got it, Devour. Just let me know. Here they go. Let me look at the full map here. So we're seeing this northern group coming around, hit that side. This group's kind of dividing around. Interesting how this force is going up. Maybe it's going to go into the valley and push forward, and then these guys are going to try to come around and get to the resort, but we'll see. Whew. So we're probably going to see about 5 minutes of maneuvering before combat begins, if that, because we also see Op4 starting to climb up to this area. I I don't know, with all these open areas, there could be a lot of room for marksmen to do stuff as well. We do have a random bunker being put up in this open area as well. Not a lot of... well, yeah, no, they want to cover this open area down here up to that border in the fence. Not a bad positioning there, but we'll just have to see. By the way, I have started adding community commands back because it's been a while since the whole, 9 weeks of DDoS was going on. So, if you want to join and participate in FNF, do the !FNF command. And at least for the remainder of this month, you'll be able to play both branches, and then starting in October, you'll probably only be able to play in EU. But if you're good enough in EU, they might invite you to play NA, because NA will become an invite-only thing. Yeah, we'll see, Devour. We'll see. That's why there'll need to be a lot of testing for that project I have you working on. But we'll get there when we get there. I find it interesting that Blue Force actually being incredibly cautious here. They've all moved up, and now they've actually all held. I think because they're waiting for this force to get in position. And you got some rocks up here to help kind of set cover for everything. So I think your first bout of contact's going to be right here. So I'm going to watch both these factions climb. So Blue 4 is going to get up there, but Op 4 is going to be right in front of them. So we'll see how that turns around. Wait for it. All right, right here. Who is this? That's Ash. And we have a big chunk of Blue 4 coming around. Ooh, he doesn't have his gun out, though. But he runs into a tree. Yeah, he's going to hide. Are you kidding me? What? Okay. Welcome to Friday Night Fights Round 2, everyone. I'm Lance Corporal Liru, and I'll be your guide to the tomfoolery here. Everyone knows that's how that works, right? It's totally how it works. Oh, and he gets a second one. Comes out and gets a third one. Is that Ash down there, right? Holy crap. RPK for the win right now. Pops the smoke up there to cover. Oh, he gets spotted and eventually taken out by Stark. HEAT landing on a tree up here, but minimal damage is seen. And you still Blue 4. Okay, now they're starting to advance on this massive battle line here. But yeah, when that fog fight starts down there, I'm going to be mainly covering that because that's what I'm the most interested in right here. Fog farts. I mean, maybe. Oh, God. You can hear the MG3s and the odds firing here. Literally like a kilometer-long firefight happening right here between fortifications on Op 4 and Blue 4 having some high ground. Shrubbery, like any concealment's concealment. It can hide you from the enemy, but it won't stop bullets. And that pine tree he was in, good concealment, but not cover. So yeah, these guys are up here now just pretty much committing to Overwatch to allow this main force to push in. Got a Hunt IR round fired up here. Based on the angle, it really could have been fired by either side, as now you got Op 4 Alpha here trying to defend. But yeah, 5 minutes into this round, I think this is going to be another 30-minute round, to be honest. Because Blue 4 is eventually going to pull down and take that objective, and they're relying on these guys to sweep around. But with the amount of Op 4 right there, they could potentially stop Blue 4 from doing that. So we'll just have to see. Op 4 has pretty much pulled back to a secondary defensive ridge right there. Oh gosh, Nim's cussing. What happened, Nim? You and Azariah? Oh yeah, Ash killed you both because he was in the tree and he killed a third guy in there. So I assuming you were the third person because Mountain was the first. Angry Nim, your safety was on. Oh! Nimia, thanks for the 30-month resub. I'm so sorry that you're angry that your safety was on. The bot's down for the sub messages, but I'm shouting them out anyway. Nonetheless, hope you keep enjoying playing in FNF. I'm so sorry that you're pissed off right now. But I guess an angry Nim, I'd imagine that's actually kind of cute to see. But regardless, there's always next round. And there's always the NA branch. Alright, so Blue 4 are going to slowly start making their way down here as the rest of Op 4 pushes around that one territory. You're starting to see some of Blue 4 getting in here. Look at all the Hunt IR rounds being popped. They're desperately trying to do some reconnaissance from up here, which you can partially see some of these defensive lines, but only just. 8C being fired up here. It is short. Call it nice for a boob. Ah. Yes, everyone wants everyone to wish him, Simeone a happy birthday. Whew. Now you're starting to see Blue 4 enter the fog. Oh, this is where the fun's gonna be. I want to see that fog fight, because I have a feeling it's gonna get really messy down there. So now we're gonna have a lull in the fight, and as Blue 4 pushes down to the abandoned cabins position, they're still gonna take fire from the ridges over here. You're still gonna have some wide suppression fire from up here as well. Ooh, some Moz rounds coming in. That hit on the inside of this defensive perimeter, too. 8C being fired back. Landing close. Oh, that one went way over. Way over. Wow, that was a sheer freaking miss. Way over ranged. Another fired. Also over ranged. Jesus. I love how this one guy is drawing all of this fire. The little PKP that could. You got some guys coming up on this ridge. Blue 4 slowly pushing their forces. Down here, the farthest I can see is that tree, and I can just barely see the silhouette. So you're gonna start seeing people seeing each other here. This chucklehead doing the friendly wiggle. Honestly, yeah, I don't think the names are really gonna help me here. Yeah, we'll see the tracers go out. They don't even know where to shoot. God damn. You honestly cannot make heads or tails of what's going on down here, because we're watching it from like their POV with no symbols here. This is actually intense. I'm surprised he was able to PID that guy as a hostile. I wonder what, I guess the slightly darker green gave it away. Oh my God. Wow. I'm impressed these people can see what's going on. I certainly frickin' can, man. Sam's run up. He's triggering stuff on the cache. It did not destroy, though. Sam, we're gonna have to plant. You got this group of 4 right here still holding the central line. Yeah, they don't even know where the hostiles are coming from. This is just crazy. There it is. Meanwhile, up here on the ridge, MacMarine's trying to... Oh, he's stuck in the rock. The rocks get hungry this time of year. Oh! GL landed on the trees, that saved him, but yeah, it just wasn't enough. Even the mighty king was dazed. They're still shooting in that direction. All right, looking back over here, so Dingo and Mito. Oh, a mine! Oh! We haven't seen a mine play in forever! And now Banks is following up with GLs. Oh, I love mines. This is why mines are so fucking awesome. Milo survived. Waiting. Where's the other mine? Where's the other mine? I bet it's over here somewhere. Aww. That was awesome. So Blue 4 are eventually going to get that cache destroyed. Op 4 are pulling back, but they're going the wrong direction. They need to be heading to the other area. But this Blue 4 group here has been mostly eliminated. Actually, no, there's still a good chunk of dudes down there. So how is Blue 4 going to transition to hitting this one position is my question. Wow, and there's smoke even being popped down here. Yeah, you really cannot see shit down there. I love it, though. That was some pretty intense fighting in the fog overall. Yeah, not everyone knows that these buildings have this little back room right here. I love mines. Yeah, if I'm watching people step on mines, then it's funny. If I'm stepping on mines, it's not so funny. That's why I commentate FNF, not play. Wink. Their map is like a 5th grader drawing on the multi. I'm not surprised. So now we need to see Blue 4 pretty much transition to hit this one position and Op 4 transition to holding that one position. I think we could see it happen. Blue 4's pretty spaced out right now. Just trying to see where this transition is going to go. Op 4 getting on the dam to potentially hold that angle would be a decent call because Blue 4's trying to come around this angle. You still have the southern force down here. We'll have to see. So I think they might have just caught a guy out right there. Now you're seeing some more fire going out. Wonder if any of those GLs are going to go wide. But yeah, Blue 4 potentially from this ridge could get some decent firing angles on Op4 there, but it's easy for Op4 to then pull back. I do appreciate this defensive position, but it can be outflanked. Blue 4 can also get around on this wall and push, unless Op4 has another garrison right here to directly watch that opening. So there are a few holes here, but we'll just have to see. Blue 4 checking the rest of these areas as they try to find where the cache is specifically. Maybe not realizing there's that small side room yet. I think they might have marked this as a black dot on the map or something to indicate that it's cleared without realizing there's a side room right there. And Schult might figure that out. Yep. So he backs away. Norris is coming up. He is an explosive specialist. He might have the ordnance to take that out. 17 minutes on the round so far. Blue 4 really needs to figure out how they're going to hit this last position. Op 4, I think, have the numbers to hold, but they are pretty badly spaced out right now. You still see them coming around. There's that area destroyed, just blown up by a few grenades. Now we just have to put that, just gotta wait it out at this point. Schult might have avoided a mine right there. I couldn't really see a tripwire right there, but the ground was really thick. So it also is possible there might have just been one mine placed, but it's really hard to tell. So I don't see a tripwire line right here, because they're always tripwire based, for fairness. Because, you know, a tripwire is easier to find. Still hard to see, but easier to find than like a simple single mine placed down. Swede just got shot in the back. Ooh, we got a Blue 4 marksman firing from over here. Landing shots really close to Mike. And he wakes back up. Alright, so we got some Op 4 guys trying to hold. They're getting taken out, though, as they hold these outbound areas. Blue 4... Why is Falcon twitching like that? So yeah, they're going to try to swim across. They got a machine gun covering them and just knocked out a dude. Actually, no, he might have already been knocked out, so he's just suppressing this angle. So they're going for a swim. A little worried because Op 4 does have some positions to outflank it, but they're not on those positions right now. Bronson woke back up. I feel like just everywhere where Blue 4 is trying to push, there is some Op 4 defenders here, but there's just not a lot of Op 4 to hold. So it's just delaying the inevitable here. Kazak trying to... Oh my god. See, he got knocked on his feet. That was really lucky, because if he kept going, he would have gotten hit by that GL. Oh, that GL! Yeah, I spoke too soon there, guys. Not gonna lie. Ouch. More AT firing up on this position. They're trying to hit the guys in there. But it looks like they're gonna finally start pulling out and getting away here. Might see some smokes going. You got some more UGLs firing up here. It is a bloodbath. Got Alpha 1 down here trying their best to hold. They're taking grenade fires. They pull back. But he gets red on red. Nemesis, I think, just got up and killed Bronson there. Maybe he was trying to shoot at Patriot. More grenades going off here. Woo! So this position has been relatively cleared out. I think they've all run back on this rear ridge line here. And the Op 4 guys here are counter-attacking. That is incredibly risky, but it might work out for them if they get in grenade range. Please toss a grenade, Mike. Mike, please. This is perfect. Grenade range. Oh, one of them just got picked off. Well, he wins that fight. His teammate didn't. I think it's going to be too far back to do anything. Yep, we saw some shrapnel hit the rock that he was staring at. Mutant now coming around. Mutant forgot he was on the... Oh, God, it's a reload war! It's a reload war! Oh! Both of them literally had the mag in at the same time. I love reload wars like that. No one draws the handgun. They just go for it. They just fucking go for it. Only in video games would shit like that happen. Mutant wakes back up. Finish him, Mutant. Push and finish him. Okay, he didn't finish the reload because he got knocked out. Mike, here's the reload. Oh my God. Throws an explosive. Mike unfazed. Beep, beep. That's funny. All right, meanwhile, Blue 4 trying their best to hold their side of the bridge and engage the other side. Blue 4 pushing teams up only to get grenaded, but Op 4 also getting into grenade range there. Ah, the grenade trades. Husky might catch G-Legs. No, he goes around in time. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. People never check the sides that they don't think there's going to be anyone at. Husky taking shots from the rear by Stark. With a lawn pass of a grenade. That's going to get caught by those trenches, not do any damage. Husky still not realizing where he's being engaged from. Stark forced to reload. Husky still has no idea. That's funny. They got a great shot on Husky, but they don't realize he's actually pulling away like this. Wait, Husky might see him. Stark sees him. And G-Legs gets a headshot. Spot checks on, yeah. 0 on the spot checks there. G-Legs with AT might be able to snipe some more infantry. Op 4 we still see controlling the actual dam area. Blue 4 still flanking around. They got a few Op 4 guys to thin out first. This done in 6 minutes. I mean, Op 4 still has a good chunk of defenders. Blue 4 is running out of manpower because that far eastern side has actually been pretty susceptible to the counterattacks here. Wise might get hit by a friendly grenade. Nope, he gets away. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Playing with your food there, but he eventually got the job done. And then you now have Roderick trying to do a flank around, getting stuck in the rocks, though. Could do some damage. Wheaton knocked up by Maz. Wakes up, and Maz immediately double taps him. First round in there, got a headshot. Quick on the trigger, though. Falcon killed Pierce. Everything is worth it. Ay, ay, ay. Flux trying to hold off Nemesis and Mackenzie on the bridge here. AT going in, but it hit low. You can see, oh, I thought we saw the impact, but that was actually just part of the texture, I believe. Righto, Falcon. Take your time, man. Deal with your COVID. Banks out here in the tree, just holding, might allow for a lot of Blue 4 to pass him as Blue 4 start to encroach the sector. I don't think they're going to get it in 5 minutes, but they will get it in 15 to 10. I legit heard him scream, "I'm up," and I screamed to him, "No, you're fucking not." The comedic timing of FNF. All right, so I think Roderick's gotten 2 kills off of the 5 guys back here, so they're down to 3, but Blue 4 is now going to counterattack him. Uh-oh. Grenade. That grenade's going to kill him. Well, it knocked him out, but I was close enough. Go lay down, man. Could wake back up. He did take a few shots, though, first, so we'll have to see. But now you got these two, G-Legs and Stark, coming around and shooting at people on the rear and thinning them out. Did Flux fully pull back? No, I think he was killed off right up here. And now you got these 3 still running around. And now you got a lot of Blue 4 guys on the ridge, too, to encroach. 4 minutes? They might be able to get it in 4 minutes, actually. I thought Op 4 would hold for a little longer, but now you got Banks right here holding this remaining Blue 4 group here as he engages them. Smoke's being thrown around, and you got even more Blue 4 funneling in. Roderick was eventually taken out up there. Now you got more Blue 4 coming in. Righto, Ninja. Sorry, man. It happens. Ooh. Explosives thrown around by Banks' position. Arcor and Banks literally running into each other. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Friday Night Fights, everyone. We should call it Friday Night Trades. How about that? Short and sweet. Here's your round. Your one moment to stop everything. That was so clean because they started like going in a yin-yang fashion on each other and then just both fell over dead. Oh, they found the cache. Does Leg still have AT though? Gordon got Gordoned. Grenade. Oh, Mittens. Mittens. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, man. Stark doesn't even run in guns up. He just mag dumping the damn thing. Please tell me you did not just throw a grenade into the cache. You're so lucky that didn't kill him. There it is, finally mag dumped. Blue 4 winning at the 28-minute mark. That was round 2. That was great to see with the FOD plays. A lot of long-range engagements as well. Some really great flanking and counter-attacking as well. But I gotta give it to Blue 4 for playing the objective there. Both times tonight, the attackers have won. Let's see what happens for round 3. Thank you for watching, guys. We're gonna go into another intermission, and let's see how this next round goes. Whew. We're going to be switched over to Sustained Assault for a second. Let me go ahead, pay out the prediction here. That is a Blue 4 victory. Almost split fairly evenly there. Nice. And I still have to wait another 3 minutes before I can play the next batch of ads. Stratus, called Elephant Hunting. Ah, it's an assassination round with 3 HVTs. We haven't done an assassination in a hot second, too. That is quite nice. All right, there we go. Now we are officially on intermission here. Let's go ahead and switch things up, shall we? All right, let's go to the map command. Map is going to be Stratus. Almost saved it saying Chernarus Stratus. That's cute. All right, this is round 3, where... What side's assassinating who? Let's go. Op 4 is trying to assassinate 3 Blue 4 HVTs, and I do see an AH6 Little Bird. Woo! This is going to be fun. 4 is trying to assassinate 3 Blue 4 HVTs. Has a 10% numbers advantage. BTR 40, a BTR 60. Oh, okay. One second. Apparently I spelled assassinate wrong. Alright, Blue 4 is an AH6 Little Bird. 4 M240 statics and an M2 statics. Okay. Alright, not a lot of assets to play with, but I do want to see how that Little Bird goes. And again, guys, this is round 3 of the NA branch. In 3 hours, we will be covering the NA branch. I might have, wait, no. This is round 3 of the EU branch. NA will begin in 3 hours. I'm going to be taking the intermission to work on some stuff. I got to talk with AFI over casting their events going forward. And also help Bloodwing book a laptop because she's starting her masters at the end of this month. And then hopefully tie down some footage so I can make some space for my drive, because after NA, we're going to be playing some DayZ. And I'll go ahead and hydrate. So we'll see how everything goes here. Letting the AFI liaison know I'll be ready in an hour. And I also have to set up the signups for tomorrow's Starship Trooper off, as well as open signups for Sunday's op, which I actually haven't fully booked yet, so I gotta finish that. Yay, so much to do. All right. I hydrated, don't you worry. Hey, righto, fam, more fam. It's 1 a.m. over there? Righto, man. Get some sleep then. Whip no refunds lash. There, I did it. You're welcome. I wished him a happy birthday. We're down to 98. The previous round, I think, had about 106, 105. Might have been up to 101 or 102, actually. But it was triple digits. I do remember seeing that. So, round 3 up to 98. And we'll see how the NA branches go. Probably around the 80s again, or maybe even 90s. All right. Random story time. If anyone wants to bring one up where I said I'd talk about it later or talk about it during DayZ. Ooh, okay, cool. It is raining, which is great, because that means I don't have to go out and water the plants because it is hot as Hades outside. Oh, speaking of. Ah, cool. So I have 2 greenhouse units that are indoors. One of them currently has some peas that I still have at the seedling stage, but I think they're starting to get out of it. Some broccoli and some lemon, and then the other one has a full thing of tomatoes, bell peppers, jalapenos, little dwarf peppers, which taste like bell peppers but have a sweetness at the end, and green onion. But I power them off for 3 hours every day when the electricity is the most expensive during the kilowatt hours, blah, blah, blah. So that's from 3 to 6 p.m. So in an hour, I'll have to turn all those back on. But also, when you give the plants a break, it'll there's stuff that they produce only at night, which is good for them. But they don't need a lot of it, so a few hours off a day is perfectly fine. Oh, yeah, that's heavy rain. I also, outside, one of my bell pepper plants is starting to... it had at least, like, 11 or 12 flowers, so that thing's going to have a shit ton of bell peppers. But... the first one's already about as big as my fist. So it's quite nice. How about the time where Bloodwind had to open a pickle jar for me? Okay. I showed you a video of me opening a pickle jar, guys. Alright? It was last 1st of April. And it was totally me opening the pickle jar. Alright? I open the jars in this household. Me. Alright, that's my job as a man. Okay, she does not open the pickle jars. I do. You can look it up right now. Look up Liru pickle jar on YouTube. You will see the video. It's clearly me opening that jar. Clearly, I'm opening that pickle jar. You have a video. Like, what else is there to prove? God. I am capable of opening jars. Yes. It was CGI? Yeah, totally, because I know how to do that too. That's just one of my many skills as a really bad content creator on YouTube. I cropped it too. Yep, totally. Pickle boy. Oh my god. Press X to doubt. Videos can be edited. You have some awfully feminine hands? Yeah, I do. Actually, I had to cut my nails the other day because they were getting too long. I do have some very feminine hands. Thank you for bringing that up, Devour. Now I gotta defend it. Wow, it's really raining outside, too. Imagine that. Best way to mess with Liru. You know After Effects, don't you? It's funny. So I'm rewatching Stargate SG-1, and I'm on the 5th season. I got to the episode that was named Wormhole Extreme, where they parody themselves in a TV show. That was pretty damn funny, because there's a part where a real ship lands, and they're recording it, like the filming studio is, and they're like, wow, it's like one of the best special effects I've seen. And another guy goes, I've seen better. That's okay. We'll touch it up in post-production. That's why that's what my brain just flashed to, because I swear I'm on the spectrum somewhere. Liru getting bullied the sequel? I mean, I get bullied so much, I guess I should consider it a kink at this point with how often I deflect it, but whatever. Liru filmed it in Arma. Yes, I opened the pickle jar in Arma, and I touched it up to make it look like real life. That's exactly what I did. How did you know? God. Next thing you know, you're all going to believe Bror when he says I'm a turtle. I, as a turtle, opened a pickle jar. Yep, that's just how it is. Power bottom battles with jar. Nanovox, I don't think you should ever put that on Google, because I feel like you're going to get some results that aren't age appropriate with you if your brain thinks how I think. So, don't ever do that. I don't think you're going to get what you're thinking you're going to get, all right? Just warning you. Struggles, same thing. Don't use that word either. Just don't use that word combination. Please. You've seen the shit I've seen. Tell us about the monkey and the coconut. Wait, what was the monkey? I mean, we had Bloodwind come down in a coconut uniform, and she said I should put up a goal next time we do Pay for Pain, and we'll have her on camera in the coconut uniform doing the God, what's the game? Gotcha game where you drop the coins on the top and they land on the bottom. Why am I blanking on Plinko? That's it. Have fun with your briefing, Rodrigue. Oh yeah, because they're about to start. We're at 99 people. Snuggles, struggle, snuggle. What? Safety search? Nah, don't worry. Nanovox, please, no. Google safe search, no, please. Please, Nano. Don't ruin your mind. Now you have that image in your head, you're welcome. I'm glad to give it to you. Why are you bonking me? I mean, he asked. Liru is a monkey and Bloodwind is the coconut? All I can think of on that note is... The coconut nut is a great big nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Nanovox, I told you not to Google it. Why did you Google it? Why? Why? Hang on. You didn't need to post that. Why? Why on earth did you post that? It's too late now. We can't take it down. We're just gonna have to live with it. I think I butchered that final part down, but if you know where that's from, you know where that's from. Anyway. Monkeys can open pickle jars. Oh, shut up, Mox! You little shit! Liru versus Monkey -1 opened pickle jar. You're already oh my... Y'all need to go to the padded room in the padded house for special people. Stefanic's a man of culture talking about his blue waffles. Yeah. Yeah. Why do I do this job? It was going so well for rounds 1 and 2, and then chat decided to bring up all the special stuff. Elephant hunting the US was doing. I didn't raid the rest because I was too busy playing with the fidget toy. Welcome to Twitch. Yeah, no, I know. That's why I call Twitch and YouTube the Wild West, because some of y'all. All right, this is assassination. How assassination works is that the people being assassinated have to stay in the yellow areas. Otherwise, I almost called them rooms. The back rooms. They have to stay in the those areas. Otherwise, they get revealed to everyone on the other side. Let me go ahead and put up the prediction. This is round 2. Blue 4 is going to be the defending team this time. And that should be good. Let me clean up that, and there we go. What do you mean error creating prediction? Oh, one of my mods did it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So Op4 can spawn in 4 different locations. They might be all spread out, which might be a curse in disguise, because breaking up your forces like that as the attacker with the number advantage can mess you up. So we'll just have to see how things go. Back rooms, you mean rear rooms? Shut up. Liru versus Monkey. Monkey 2-0. Monkey admits being a monkey, unlike Liru not admitting to be a turtle. Oh, thank you, Don, for the prediction. I'm just going to go on my phone. I'm sure there's a few cool people to text. Yeah. I want to say something, but I'm not because I think it's too inappropriate. Oh, well. Yeah, no, that would be too inappropriate. Who's going to win this one? You know that I can't tell you who's going to win because whoever I say is going to win is probably going to lose. Then again, I've been saying that the attackers have been more likely to win these past 2 rounds, and they've won, so anyone's game. All right. The naked Asian with the big bulge is going to win, guys. Anyway, mission briefing here. This one's made by Malin. The background is during the Cold War, the U.S. military had an enormous budget. However, there were those that wanted even more. Okay. The U.S. has taken over a small island and is using it as a staging point for trade of questionable goods. The locals have not taken kindly to this, and with some help from the Soviet Union, are planning to put a stop to the greedy admiral and his supporters. Okay. With the AO, there is an LHD on Blue 4 naval marker, which can be boarded. This LHD does have multiple interiors that can be used. Cool. An LHD breach. All right. Our mission rules for Op4 safe zones 3 and 4 are for X-ray only, so there is going to be an X-ray tonight. Awesome. For the 3rd round. For Blue 4, the VIPs cannot touch water. The Little Bird cannot have a co-pilot of any kind. The Admiral must stay on the LHD. An Admiral always goes down with his fleet. Would that be true? Anyway, HVT count is 3. Op4 needs to kill all 3 of them to win. Jammers, which are the yellow zones, are placed, so Op4 cannot see their position actively if Blue 4 is in the yellow zone. Otherwise, 800-meter render distance, no magnified optics, nor NVG equipment, 125 build points for the defending faction. I just want to look at these guys' weapon tip. I don't see any further magnified optics there, just to verify that it is a non-magnified optic fight. Otherwise, looking at Op4 first, they are the 1970s Rhodesian Security Forces. Interesting. Loadouts from them are going to be FNFALs with Colt carbines, FNFALs. I don't think you can full auto, so they're stuck to single shot there, which granted, they've got a pretty nasty caliber in that rifle, 7.62 by 5.4, but they can't full auto it, which is the one weakness. And usually when we've seen bigger caliber versus gun that fires quicker, the higher fire rate usually wins. That was best illustrated by the British Paras British Paras versus Soviet units in the 1980 Cold War scenario on Malin 2035. The Soviets won, I think, every match but the last one because it was AKs versus L1A1s, and it was messy. But otherwise, Op4, they get the Bren, which I've heard is like the worst light machine gun in all of FNF, and they also get an FN Mag, they get an M72 Law, they get, Recon gets the M24, Suppressed Shooters get a choice of a Suppressed 14 or an M3A1, which has the little big-ass
suppressor in the front. And then you got the Sterling or the Colt Carbine for the crew and aviation guys. Assets, they get an assault boat, they get a BTR-60, a BTR-40 with a Dishka, 8 gas transport, 8 UAZ cars, and 2 open UAZ cars. Their weaponry, because I'm trying to look right here. Let me check what their marksman rifle is. Oh, I didn't go over MAT because there's an Igla. Interesting. So Blue 4 get 2 AT rounds, Op 4 get 2 AT rounds and 1 HE, and then they also have an Igla for their MAT 2 gunner. Otherwise, I think their marksman's going to rock a Mark 14 of some sort. Usually he's an Alpha 1. Yeah, so a Mark 14 DMR build. So he's got the bipod, and he has the barrel, and that's 20 rounds of 7.62 by 51 NATO. Otherwise, commanding this group is Fred with Mello as the platoon medic. Vexen's going to be commanding X-Ray. Depso is going to be the sniper, and Sayek is going to be a 2IC, and it looks like he took the stock off of his FNFAL. Nice. Ash going to be leading Alpha HQ here. Wheat going to be leading Alpha 1, Tackleberry, Matricon, Muniz, Gazog, Banks, and Arakiru. Alpha 2 being led by Norris with Cholt, Zombie Forever, Bates, Mads, Dooley, and Bant. Under him, Pete leaving Bravo HQ. Bravo 1 being led by Morgan with Mito, Kyle, Lurch, and Alexander. Bravo 2 being led by Rodrig with Pro Hunter, Mike, Happy Farmer, Thompson, and Gogu. Under him, Charlie being led by Tenderbander. Charlie 1 being led by Azuki with Gribble, Hunavar, Wise, Holton, Saddam, and Wayne. Under him, Charlie 2 being led by Steve with Ace, Wombat, and Skip. Oh, he took the Ace out of his name. He's just known as Kabubi. Okay, Kabubi Face. So we'll just call him Face instead of Ace. Otherwise, Delta has merged everyone together. Nolich leading Fonz, Husky, Hoba, Pierce, which probably is the squad leader. He always takes squad leader for his group. Mittens, McNamara. Sorry, it's a newer name, so I don't know how to say it as fast. Roche, Lanky, and Shun. All right, otherwise they can start in various different locations. We'll see if they branch off. Otherwise, their main spawn is Air Station Mike 26. Blue 4, meanwhile, having a look at their kits over here. They are going to be rocking the 1980s American Army woodland camouflage patterns here. Quick breakdown, you got platoon leader, platoon sergeant, squad leader, team leader, auto rifleman, assistant, grenadier, grenadier IR. They have the Hunt IR rounds, which are camera grenade rounds. You fire from an underbarrel grenade launcher into the air. They give you a bird's eye view with that camera as they parachute back down. They have normal vision and night vision capability. You have your machine gunner assistant, combat engineer, which has the choice of 2 explosive satchels, 4 explosive charges, 2 tripwire HE mines, and 2 tripwire flare mines, or 3 AT mines. Usually we see satchels or charges taken, though. You got your light anti-tank, your medium anti-tank, and assistant, and then the second slot and assistant. So Op 4, they have one as an RPG and one as an Igla. So that's an example of how you can diversify all that. Otherwise, you have your recon infantry scouts, which are the suppressed shooters, your designated marksman, which that appears to also be a Mark 14. So both sides are going to be rocking Mark 14 DMR kits, and your sniper, crew lead, crewmen, pilots, medics, and then your base kit. Loadouts for these guys are going to be M16A1s with Colt carbines, M9s as a secondary weapon. Light machine gun is going to be the M249. Medium machine gun is going to be the M60. Light anti-tank is going to be the M72 Law. Single shot disposable AT. Recon gets the M24 Sniper. Suppressed shooters get a choice between the Mark 14 or the MP5 SD. Crew and aviation get a choice of the MP5 or a Colt carbine. Nothing on crew served weapons for them. They get... No, they do not. That's for aesthetic. Bullshit, they get 4 Cobras. This game would be over quick if they had 4 Cobras. Yeah, there's no ammo for it. They stripped all the fucking ammo. I was about to say, no way in hell are they giving Blue 4 attack choppers. They do get a Little Bird, and that Little Bird has 3,000 rounds of M134 minigun pylon, which is 7.62 by 51 NATO. Too good to be true, I know. You have a standing M2 turret with 400 rounds divided between 4 boxes. You have 2 sit-down and 2 standing M240 Bravo statics with 200 rounds and 6 boxes, or 200 rounds per box and 6 boxes total, so that's 1,200 rounds total. A lot of firepower there, but they are iron-sighted. You have a transport truck, 2 transport Humvees, which can only fit 4 people, a fishing boat, and a flatbed truck. Neat. Oh, man. Let's play Deadliest Catch while we play Arma 3. That sounds good. Otherwise, you got the LHD over here with a bit of a fortification on top. Interesting. And then this place is fully enterable down here. So there's a lot of side rooms. There's briefing rooms. There's quite a bit to work with. Here are the briefing rooms up here. Yep. And they even replaced the map in there with Stratus. They put some ammo things down there. So you got that side room. You got the rooms down here. All right, lot to work with. And this is all in Blue Force zone, so they can add more fortifications to this area. And then the other place they can be is the airfield, where you have Flying Finn taking the 134. They banned the co-pilot because they don't want Blue Fort to also have the reconnaissance data from the camera. They just want to use this as a gunship, essentially. But for Blue Fort, this is a really easy objective. Just hold the LHD, and you're probably going to be in a safe spot. Otherwise, looking over Blue Fort's roster here, Whiplash is dead. So apparently, if you touch the water, you die if you're a VIP, but I guess Whiplash just couldn't handle it, and he drowned. Awesome. Okay. Well, wasn't expecting that. Oh, llama fell. Thankfully, there's a ladder right there, but that is quite interesting. There's also multiple routes to get in here, including a lower route, which leads you into right there, and you got this lower bridge with these climb areas over here. Just got to be careful, otherwise you might fall off. But anyway, Mountain is going to be commanding, Patriot's going to be the 2IC, and Sam is the medic. These are your 3 VIPs. If Op 4 kills them all, Op 4 wins. If Blue 4 keeps them all alive till the end of the round, they win. Olaf leading Alpha HQ, Alpha 1 be led by Lolo with G-Leg, Seismo, Shy, Mutant, Spiky, and Twins under him. Newton leading Alpha 2 with Ant, Martinez, Macmarine, Heartseer, Nikolai, and Coco under Newton. Bravo has all merged under Bravo 1 with Casual leading Yanni, Azariah, Cullis, Dobbs, Arcor, Nemesis, and Whiplash, who has been brought back from the dead somehow. Interesting. He's one of those devs, you know, for SOG Prairie Fire, so he probably has hacks, clearly. Anyway, Flux, wow, so Pepega and Scandy on the same team. When this happened in round 1 of EU, they won. However, they are playing defense this time, so we'll see if that changes anything. But Flux leading Charlie HQ with Blam as a crewman slot. Interesting, because they don't have any armed Vics to work with, but some people just prefer the crewman slots for whatever reason. But Money leading Charlie 1 with Artisan Swede, Mackenzie, King, Legal Action, and Cake here under him. Lacar 4 leading Deska Keeper, Yosuno, Dawidox, Llama, Yuru, and Navy under Charlie 2. And then you got Flying Finn under Hotel 1. And that is it. That is your roster. So Maz poked me to say, enjoy my really shitty Rhodesian kits, because he's the guy that makes all the kits for FNF. Only added them because MM wanted them. I don't know who MM is. Maybe Macmarine or someone else, but nice. Must be a witch. Must have melted. Yeah, right? Nah, he just drowned. I know, Malin. And then you revived him, because now FNF can revive people, which is cute. All right, 1 second. Oh, and what stats here? I love how they're exploring this entire thing, though, trying to see where they can, like, hide and shoot from. So they're doing their best to climb onto all these little elevated positions as well, which, I mean, for marksman with DMRs, not too bad, but it also makes you a massive target from a lot of different positions here. As I imagine, Op 4 is literally just going to push in this town from the other side, move cover to cover, use the overwatching areas here to just pick people off with DMRs, and make this into a CQC style op. So we'll just have to see how things go. Really, this could swing either way. A lot of good players on defense, but, I mean, offense has some really good angles in. All right, so we have X-Ray with its sniper in. I don't know why, but that just sums up the match for me of how it's gonna go. What do you think? I think that's a pretty good way of showing. Yeah. I still can't believe they made him a hate symbol. That, the world we live in. My God. All right, so we have roughly 2 squads up here. And then the rest of the force is going to come in from Air Station Mike 26. But witches float like ducks. Ay. Really hope I don't lose 15k points. Well, I mean, if you didn't want to lose them, you shouldn't have bet them, buddy. But hey, let's hope you win something. Now we're just gonna have to see the rest of Op 4 mounts up here. This is a pretty simple wave plan. They still need someone to go out and check the airfield. But that airfield objective is really tough to hold when you have this position right here. I'd imagine it's easy to plan for knowing that Blue 4 is going to probably take the LHD. But again, that's just one of those things where we're just going to have to see what happens, you know? So either way, we're in for something. Only 15k points. Yeah, I know some of you have much more than that, you know? All right, a little under 2 minutes now. I think the BTR and the BTR 40, less so the BTR 40 because it can easily have its gunner picked up, but the BTR, one of these hills in the far back, just suppressing the boat, could be really beneficial, but Blue 4 does have a few really good AT guys on their side, so it's really tough to tell how that's going to go. So either way, we're just going to have to see. You hear the helicopter spooling up from all the way over here. It's ready to go, guys. I do like the little, I was about to say, you know, that actually looks like a cool bunker. Let's see how it, it just works. It just works. How does the roof work? It just does. It just does. Yeah, Malin, I do like the LHD concept. I like the little build up here. Yeah, because no one else uses it, and it can be a good area for objectives, you know? The anti-grav protection roof. Yeah, right? All right, there's the mission. This little bird is going to be really key to seeing what goes on, but we'll see what Finn does with it. It could be really good for intercepting convoys coming in as well with that minigun. So I think it's going to go up one of these valleys maybe. Right here out of Nefi Bay, or Nisi Bay. And he can fly out of the zone as well. Knowing Finn, he's going to go for some sort of counter attack right from the get-go. Because he doesn't have a co-pilot to do the reconnaissance here, so he's just going to go purely for hitting people. And when people are traveling like this, that would be the best time to do it. What's he doing? Bruh. Okay, never mind. I think he's just gonna be useless for the first part. Alright. I was hoping he'd, like, go for the convoy ambushes, but he's just doing, outer... I don't know. I don't know. Well, what would he be searching? All4's not gonna fucking go pull a Giga Chat and go up the coast all the way around to the LHD. This isn't a Pierce play. He's not commanding. He's literally riding the coast here. There's no reason to do that. Pilots paid Red 4 off. Yeah. Oh no, the pilot was paid off by Red 4. Yeah, that makes more sense. Now he's coming in. You're seeing Blue 4 starting to put some pot shots up on Op 4's position. But now they're all dismounted, so it's harder to focus on a single target. Got the BTR climbing the hill. I really hope Yanni doesn't try to kill the BTR with the 134, because it's 7.62. It's not going to be effective. He might damage the gun, but beyond that, it's not really useful. Yeah, so I don't know what he's doing. So I believe this force might go for the airfield first, just to see if there's anything over there. Now he's flying in the middle of the firefight. Alright, well, that's a shame. Now it's just going to be up for Blue 4 to hold the defensive line here. Did he just harass X-Ray? Looked like it, but he was going too fast to really do anything. Which makes sense. Yanni, sorry, Flying Fin. I always get them confused. They're both fins. So Op 4 are setting up this ridge force here to move another force along the coast to get up close. That's smart. Flying, circling around. I'm just going to ignore the chopper for now. Legs funneling out right here. Trying to move up to get some closer defensive positions to that ridge so he can keep them boxed in. I mean, Mongolia has a navy. If you want to really be confused about something. So they're already pulling back. Which I guess they didn't really need to at the moment, but that is, you know, predicting Op 4 is going to further push in. So they're going to pull to a secondary defensive line here. Helicopter is going to be harassing forces back there to prevent them from moving on the airbase. But you've already had one group pretty much charge up to the airbase to see that there's no one really in here, so it's not really worth the hold. It's going south. There's the Mongolian land sub under me right now. Yeah, right. That level of navy. What a Giga Chad move right there. You fly it down this little ridge and then you squeeze it through the tightest of little junctions. I thought I was going to get stuck right there. And then he dismounts into the house. Oh my god. Got the forces on the coast all the way over here. Now engaging with the LHD defensive crew. That's a lot going on. We got some forces shooting up at the heli there. Some AT just got launched. That's a hit, and the BTR is toast. Looks like it didn't kill anyone, only knocked out Kazag. Smoked the engine out, though. Oh. Oh. I might have spoken too soon. The sub heard I was, excuse me, the BTR, you guys are talking about damn subs. The BTR heard I was talking shit about it and decided to explode. Caster cursing, you know? What can you do? Foster checking, all right. That's a little better to be firing at that target-rich group right there. Really is distracting the entire group there, though. Interesting. All right, so we already have 2 people dead on the LHD up here. So op 4, we have Major Khan killed. Gazag was in that BTR and he was killed off. And we have Pierce who's died up on the ridge. Roche and McNamara are dead. Blue 4, I think the people that died disconnected because I don't see any skull icons. So one of them might have been Major Khan there if I didn't just call him out on the op 4 side already. I think he was on op 4 though. But either way, the KIAs are beginning to mount. Maz round just went off over here and actually got a knockout on Wayne and hit this vehicle, disabling it. Please, for the love of God, this is a great buildup of infantry. Kill them. Lower. Just couldn't get the lineup right with the tilt. Otherwise, op 4 coming up here. Both of those guys awaken back up at the same time, which means a rogue grenade took him out. Maybe a tripwire mine, because we see a guy dead right there. Got some GLs being fired into this church area. Don't see any bodies in it, though. So Blue 4 might have put some mines down or something to help hold this position. Five saying, as a person who's been around the world for Uncle Sam, I can say with great certainty that I'd glass London to reduce the chav infestation. Pardon my words there. Oh, man. Op 4, meanwhile, flanking around with another squad. Little Bird still doing its harassment with the 134. Woo. So yeah, guys all over this ship suppressing various directions. I'm just worried, though, because Op 4 now in this town, coming up. We'll see if Blue 4 does anything to counter. Someone's in a rock. I think they're in the houses, actually. Unless I missed something. They're on the rocks, but I don't think they're in the rocks. Oh, maybe? Nope, the corner covered too much of it, but Pro Hunter got hit by it. Happy's, hello? Olaf just got picked off by something. Shai just picked off a dude. Uh-oh. Yeah, the GPMG don't give a fuck. Anyway. What kind of a drink is Red 4 on the rocks? Probably something involving grenadine for that red color, that's for sure. Why is Blue Force swimming? What? Excuse me, why is Up Force swimming? My brain's starting to hurt. First two plays were great. This one is just making me confused. I appreciate the offensive action here, but what is this? What is this? I do appreciate the sniper up here. He's got a kill. He's picking people off. One of them gets killed immediately. And I got the rest of Op Force starting to encroach on this hill. Blue Force set up a secondary defensive line. Shy and Olaf were the guys forward ahead for Blue Force. They both got killed off. The Rhodesian Navy SEALs. Oh God, Falcon, or I can't even name them right. What is this? You got Blue Force all the way over here now trying to kill the Rhodesian Navy SEALs here. There were 4, 1 died, and now the medic's going after him. Who medics the Rhodesian SEALs? Is there even a way up here? Why did Artisan fall in? Artisan's now gonna swim up to fight them. What a Chad. Monkey just got hit. He's in the corner now. Medics will probably work on him. Still have those original 2 bodies. There's a 3rd body up here on that static. We have a single shot disposable piece of AT there that's been disposed. Ah, if only the C-Wiz worked. Mutant trying to counterattack here. Grenade. Ah, you're dead. I was to say, you're not dead? Roderick, face shot, please. More AT fired. I'm gonna definitely need some coffee for the NA branch, that's for freaking sure. More AT being fired as well. Might have just had a KIA right there. How? How did you? I'm gonna write the timestamp down because if it is utilized, I want to see the result. Do I do things other than Zeusing? Yes, I commentate PvP ops. I play DayZ. I make food and care for plants. I am totally your average run-to-the-mill streamer. Dang, I was gonna try to see who that was. Yeah, they make floating satchels. I mean, it's in a really good position to actually be super duper effective, so we'll see. I can't believe this is happening though, because there's no way to climb up other than over here. So I don't think you could get to there. Oh, Little Bird just got hit. Sounds fine though, so superficial damage only. How many kills has the sniper gotten? 4! Nice. Yeah, we had to go from 40 hours to 44 hours of testing because of inflation. Crazy what that shit does, you know? It was like 10% inflation this time around for a month. Ay, ay, ay. Spiky, I think on the last bullet of the magazine, just hit this dude in the face. Yep, on a kill. Because he hasn't even gotten a kill yet. He's just been harassing this flank here. Ooh, we just got a 5th kill. Oh, we're right there. Oh, he's hitting Kane in the ass. Ooh, Kaney's trying to bait out another shot. He's already switching targets. He's looking. I know those damn seals are right there. They're just gonna get shot. All right, Mac Marine hold up in this building. He's gonna wait him out. I think Falcon's out of ammo. Congrats, the seals are up here. Now what? Igla? Oh, massive miss there. Didn't even get the lock. If I was Mac, I'd be using the AT first. Another Igla missed. Look at those explosive satchels. He's trying to bait out the explosives to be used. And he got the bait. Ooh, yes! Double tap. I think Maz died. Banks could wake back up from that grenade. Back with the fro from downtown Cox. Oh, and that kills him too. Awesome. Oh no, he lost connection. Ah, it's funny. Ay, ay, ay. Something cooked off up here. How did you get a Humvee sideways? What? Spiky! Spiky, what did you do? And you still have the damn seals over here. Back Marine on a mission, not credited with any kills because Ace Fragmentation doesn't give you those kills. Oh, but if he plays his cards right, he could change the game.
Hello.
Hey, Maz.
Did you see that cool, like...
Yeah, you
run I
drove through, things exploded, and then you got blown up.
I killed Flux, though.
Good enough. This is Maz here. He makes a lot of the
At least I think it did.
kits.
I'm not sure.
Now we have Op4 doing this assault. There's a floating satchel over the scaffolding entrance next to the crane, and I want to see it go off. Oh, man. So Op4 still has a lot of forces to actually do this assault with. Mac Marine just blew something up. Oh, it was the BTR-40 he hit. Not sure if he got any kills with it. Let me check his feed. Nobody is credited with the vehicle kill. And now Flying Finn's engaging forces coming in. I think he finally got an infantry kill. No, he did not. That's just a different body.
Come on, Chow.
A lot of AT being utilized here. Oh, that satchel went off. It did knock Wombat out.
It killed Chow, too.
Oh, we still have those 4 chuckleheads swimming around the boat.
Come on, Kabubi.
More grenades going off. Did... okay, yeah, Mac got killed. Shame.
No, Dooley, no! Dooley, no!
Is he red on Redding?
Yeah, he's shooting Kabubi.
Awesome. Bayant just fell in the water, and I heard an explosion. God, it's only been 25 minutes. It feels a lot longer. Good God. So all 3 VIPs are still alive. Sam's the one trying to snipe people on the top of the tower here.
Nice. Double tap him, Wheaton. Wheaton, double tap him.
Falcon just cannot seem to light up any kills with that 134, unfortunately. I keep calling him Falcon or Yanni. It's Flying Finn. Good God. Wombat gets grenaded. Some explosive satchels are thrown. Bayant running around, only to get blown away after he gets back up there. Good God.
This is a little rough.
Yeah.
Hey, something was done.
They got close. Op4 had the number advantage going in, but they're just starting to slowly lose it. Another explosive thrown at the entrance. Yep, Dooley's now up here.
How do you even get down?
Carefully.
No, I mean, like, how do you even get to the
Oh, Legal Action found Sam and killed him. That is the first VIP dead. I think you have to enter through one of the interior buildings, then you can go downstairs.
Yeah, Legal Action's on the VIP team, by the way.
No, okay, it might only be the lower floor. Oh man, that camp though. Yeah, so there's like 2 doors they can take to get down here. Is that a third? Yeah, 3 doors they can take. Oh man, the camp. It's gonna be a long freaking round. Chopper just got hit again. Still sounds fine though. And finally, these damn Op4 Navy SEALs have swam up to the position. My God. We need to see some explosives thrown into the lower decks through the 3 entryways, because otherwise that's literally just a meat grinder. Wow, grenade shrapnel taking out Arcor's face.
Oh, Skip. Oh wait, no, Skip. Good job, Skip.
Hmm.
Oh, with the Bren too.
Tackle running from a grenade that was thrown, and it still hurts him. Oh man.
Chuck nades, guys. Chuck nades.
Question is, do they still have any grenades?
Oh, reaching.
Azariah. Actually, I don't think it's him. I think it's Casual just constantly shutting this door.
Oh!
Did he just... Wow. Wow. Who... Did Az just blow himself up with his own GL? I cannot hear you over the gunfire.
It was Mountain Geo.
Mountain GL'd him. Yeah, it's the -1. Oh, that's based.
Friendly grenade.
Grenade got thrown in.
Surprisingly didn't kill anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
God
look,
damn
Mountain's
it.
like, oh fuck.
No surprise there whatsoever. Ash just fell off and... Amazing.
Did he die?
No, he knocked himself unconscious. Because I think he fell down the stairs. Why is... Okay, I thought he just grenaded himself. I was about to go, oh, okay. Hey, look, amateur hour.
To be honest, all this shit that's happened, Op 4's done really well.
Yeah. Numbers are a little more on the even side. I think this is going to end up winning on to Blue 4 unless Op 4 has an explosive satchel to throw in that room.
I know Bay had one. Or no, it was Dooley. Dooley had one. Yeah, it's just a firing line.
Yep. Meat grinder. Did the little bird just... Oh, no, that was a Vic on the thing. Okay. I heard AT launch, and I heard an explosion, then no chopper for half a second. But no, those are just charges being thrown to clear out this position, which sucks, because Saddam should keep those for the other thing. Oh, my God. Tackle. What are you doing? Why didn't you throw that in the... I give up. I give up. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, take a quick nap, but I have meetings to do after this.
Ash, look left. Ash, look left.
Ha!
Ash.
It's-
Dribble, look right. Dribble. Bet. Oh.
Do it again! Do it again with Ash in the corner! Shoot him! Shoot him in the face! Please!
I'm gonna hop off. It's officially GG.
Okay, yep, have fun.
See ya.
Shoot him! Oh, why is he shooting you now? He has the high ground! I don't think Op 4 can get to the lower levels this way at this rate. Oh, man. This is just funny. What are they smoking? I don't know. Alright, so I'm trying to watch Artisan come around here. We have everyone else that's alive in blue 4 on that little defensive meat grinder area. And then you still have the chopper also coming around. I'm surprised it still has ammo at this point. Yeah, they're just shooting at each other. Oh, here's that 240 round hit, but superficial damage again. So Artisan might come around and clean up with that 249. 15 minutes. Oh, and the fishing boat exploded. What's the Op 4 doing? Their best. That's a good way to put it. I think you saw the gun on Ash. That's a good question what the Op 4 is doing. Like, unless we see some explosive used to clear this area out, it's gonna be over. I have faith in Artisan coming up to do cleanup, but this raid is going to be a blue 4 victory. But yeah, Op 4 doesn't really know what else to do here, so they're just shooting at the chopper. Because they're pretty badly disorganized right now. Oh, this should be good. Now that is a game of shoots and ladders that I'd like to commentate on. Good God. Oh my freaking, why? Why? Just why? Yeah, so this is gonna go down to the entire time. Woo. The seal's gotta kill. Yeah, right. The classic ladder ambush play. Mm-hmm. Truly a winner. Are they just shooting? I guess they just don't understand that there's the lower decks part. Shoots and ladders, SCP MTF off style. As coming in and what's that immediately talking shit? Was the HVI that killed you? Yes, it was. He's still at -1. Oh, brilliant. Did you just jump off the... Please tell me you're dead. No, you're not. Oh.
Oh, hey, look, they found the way in.
I'm surprised that GL did not kill... Oh, okay, it's a little far away. Grenades being thrown in now. And Wise fell off. The infinite scaffolding SCP. Yeah, at this rate. Now someone's got to run up there and do it, but yeah, you don't want the VIP to do it. Grenade. Oh, bye, Patriot. Wow. I thought I was going to tear his face off. I'm disappointed. Oh, another one.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work if you shoot him out there, but I appreciate the flares.
Smoke grenades being thrown in another flag. And that kills Patriot. Didn't kill Plam, though. Oh, this hurts. Ooh! That blew him up. There goes out to shut the door, and Knowledge tries to intercept. You know, it's been a while since we've had the round go all the way to the final parts here. Maz firing back and forth. He's fighting with good time Saddam. I kind of hope Saddam gets picked off by Finn and Knowledge gets picked off here just so it can end, you know? Because Blue 4's not going to push out and do this otherwise. Oh, Patriot was the second HVT that died right there, so if Mountain gets killed... Well, I guess it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Oh, if the last HVI dies, I guess it's over. It's... yeah, okay. The one guy that could have done it. Alright, Saddam. What are you gonna do? You're the last guy. Everything's down to you. Let's go. 8 minutes. Something's bound to happen, right? Oh, is he perma-crippled? Oh, fuck? Really are going for that last holdout, are we? Finn, hit him in the face. Finn, the face. Finn, your rounds are all short. Oh, they're hitting the I don't think they realize they're hitting the railing and the railing's absorbing the bullets. Oh, God. Way short. Good golly gee willikers. You know what? I'm gonna close out. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Finn, that's your cue to shoot him while I do my outro here. Come on. Ah, damn it. We just want it to end. Where are you going? Don't vault off. $5 dono if Saddam kills Finn. I don't think we're gonna see that, unfortunately. What are you gonna do? You're crippled. But you can still sprint, so I don't know what you're doing. Oh, man. Finn, shoot him, please. Finn. All right. I swear to God. 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes. Finish him. Oh, you cheeky, cheeky bastard. Yeah, there needed to be a second N in there to really seal the deal of that joke. What are you... Okay. All right. What are you doing? All right. This is going somewhere. Found a body. What are you taking from that body? Okay. It's mannequin himself. Oh, man. Here's the deal, guys. I'm getting hit with a wave of freaking fatigue as well, so I might not. I will do my best to come back for NA, but this is putting me to sleep. He didn't change his clothes. No, they do have very similar camouflages, admittedly. He's just looting bodies for medical as we get down to 3 minutes. It's DayZ! Yeah, loot bodies! Go forward! I mean, starting at the end of this month, we're going to be losing the NA streams anyway, so might as well start practicing, right? Truly engaging content, I know. How many people are on the stream right now just watching Saddam try to do something? I love how Mountain was in the helicopter for a second, too. I don't think he's realized he only has 2 minutes left and he's trying to do all this medical. Yeah, because they're also deciding whether or not they're going to stream or allow streamers to do NA as well when it goes invite only. So, you know, I haven't heard back anything, which usually means it's not going to happen. Finn's just running up here on foot. Yeah, what's that long story? I've already told it a few times. I'm not gonna tell it till NA. Saddam, I love you, buddy, but... Duel of the Fates, I guess. 90 seconds. Yes! 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 Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And hopefully I'll see you in 2 hours for the NA branch. I'm gonna go nap. Did he just... What? I don't care. I don't care.